chat one, see if I can see if anybody's here. Oh, I'm 1 minute early, a wee bit premature. I'll make up for all the times I've been a wee bit early. A wee bit late, sorry. Bloody hell. Hey, hi. You can see somebody's there on the screen. It's just got like a wee bit of a delay coming up on the in the chat box. I can see it moving. Yay, hi Bernie. Hello Kerry. I was 1 minute early. Oh dear, I'm sweating. How is everybody? I even remembered to turn my tennis down. Having a drink. Is anybody else having a drink? Just me? Bernie Kerry. So what's been happening? Hi Alice. Oh, actually, I'm going to check the. I don't know how to do it. Oh, Kerry's having a wee drink. Is it gin and tonic? Hi, not perfect. I was listening to the end of Candors while I was in the shower, not perfect. I do not have a waterproof keyboard. But I turned it to the wall because I was in the horrors, because I thought, imagine if something went wrong and the camera came on. So I turned it to the wall. I'm going to have to learn how to put music and all that on this. J&T. Very prim and proper, Kerry. Hey, Kerry, how did my hair turn out? It's all right, isn't it? Much better than earlier. Oh, listen, I don't think I would be able to do confessions of a dog walker because I'm not sure my dogs would let anybody touch me. If I made any sort of a noises that they're not used to hearing, they would probably think I was under attack and try to defend. So I would maybe have to just do confessions of a walker without the dogs. See how that goes. I'll try and get this. That thing with Bobber. Hi, Kathy. Oh, thank you. Wasn't looking very gorgeous earlier, was it? Hi, Jim. Or Lord. Or Dandy. What do you prefer to be called? Oh, thanks, Bernie. I'm sure my kids will be over. They'll trickle over on Sunday with whatever presents they decide to bring me. I was saying to them, I was actually in Tesco's, was it last week or during the week? And I noticed all the bunches of flowers and stuff up, and I was like, oh, Mother's Day, and I walked round to the carpet to see what date it was, and just, you know, just that wee brief second, and then I remembered I didn't need to buy a card this year, so it's just like, bleh. But I'll still get cards for my kids. Oh yes, fiction all the way. I'll have to just do it at night though, because I'll not get any takers during the day. Right, Ash, they're going to climb all over me. Right, minute. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There's your wee link there if you want it, Kathy. If you didn't, it's fine. Thank you, Kathy. I done my roots earlier. And believe it or not, the colour I put on my roots is a really dark brown. And I sent a picture to Kerry with it on and like two big lines it over my eyebrows. And she said it didn't even look like me. Yeah, thanks, Bernie. That's fine. I haven't actually, not perfect. I am the worst person in the world to buy for. Yeah, a bunch of bananas. I've still got one left. I've still got one left. Okay, the new. It's Okai, as in OCH and then AYE. Hi, Lex. Are you coming up to speak to me? Oh, I'm roasty toasty. 6 minutes in right now. Lex, did you see my entry in the food competition? Yes, I did, Bernie. I did. It was good. He sent me it. He sent me it. Yeah, so I was saying to Kerry, when I was making that for the food competition, I left it to the very last minute. It was like after 5 on the day. And so I had my stuff out. I knew how I was making it and what I was putting on. But I couldn't get the banana to stand up. So I found a big long elastic band and I wrapped it around the plate and I stuck the, hi Diane, and I stuck the end of the banana under the elastic band so that it would stand up. So once I realised that it was standing up properly, I then started putting on the ice cream and the wee helmet because safety first, you've got to wear a helmet when you're riding. Then I done the wee yogurt and I put the walnuts and I hadn't got round to fixing the balls out or anything. And the elastic band started cutting into the banana and it started to drop. So I had to quickly take a few photos and that was my only chance to get a picture. But it turned out okay in the picture. Okie dokie, Kathy. I'm going to show you, Lex. Wait till I'll get it up on my phone and show you here. So it was bananas, well, banana and ice cream with walnuts and vanilla yogurt. And it looked like, wait till I find it. Oh, bloody hell. I'm scrolling through the chat to look for it, Kerry. I didn't realise how much drivel I talk. Oh. Right, Lex, are you ready? This was my food competition entry. Is that clear? Looks a bit bright there. Hi, Taylor. Sparkles. Antoinette. So yeah, and I didn't even win. What a palaver without winning. Although the people that won deserve to win. Did you not like my dessert, Taylor? Do you offer any tips for improvement for the next time I make it? Hi, Kay. Yeah, it was a good laugh. You've got to have a laugh. Oh, and Lex isn't even, well, she maybe did see it, but that was why I showed it. Who, me? Why, thank you. Sparkles is a doggy. Love bigger yum. Did it bring back memories? Are you talking about the dessert or something else in chat that I've missed? Sparkles. Did did you see that well, obviously Ozzy Osbourne has departed now from this world, but did you see that he's got a new granddaughter and they've called her Ozzy? I think it's Jack's wee girl. Ozzy, I'm sure it was Ozzy Matilda. On your own community page, Kay, surely, right, wait, let me have a look. Do you use your phone? Oh, the pudding, or do yeah. I thought it was the pudding. I just didn't want to jump to conclusions. Right. So I'm going to go into my YouTube and go to my own page. So what is it you want to do, Kay? Put up a photograph. Yeah? Right. So wait a minute. So can you see that? Yeah? So you go to the bottom and you hit, oh wait a minute, I've came off it. So you go to the, wait a minute. You go to the bottom and you hit add and it'll say video there, but you slide along past short, past live, and then post, and then you pick a picture and then you post it up the top. Does that make sense? Did you get that, Kay? I was looking round the corner because my my notepad's sitting at a weird angle to shine on my phone to show you. How was that explanation for you? Was it all right? Yeah, Ozzy Matilda. He's got 5 girls, Kathy. I never realised that. He's got 3 to his, I don't know if it's his ex-wife, but he's got 3 to his ex and 2, this is his second one with his wife now. All girls. Oh, I didn't realise Wallace had crawled into the shop. I had turned that round because I was trying to look over my phone. Right, are you on your phone just now, Kay? All right. So anyway, if you just hit the plus sign at the bottom and then slide past live, short, video, and then it'll say post, click post, and then your wee pictures that you've got should come along the bottom. And that's it. See anything I don't know how to do, which is quite a lot. I usually just type it into Google, even if it's like 3 big sentences long. She's on shortly, Taylor. In an hour she'll be on. Oh, thanks, Alice. Yeah, wee Aussie. The the picture that they posted was like a picture of the baby and her name and her date of birth and her weight, etc. But the toy in the crib behind her was a wee black fluffy bat with wings. He's 16, Taylor. Yeah, he's a wee old man. Oh, I'm sweating. Try not to drink too fast. So I don't have to. I'll have to get one of the grandkids round when I'm doing this, so I can send them to pour me another drink. That's terrible. I was only kidding, obviously. Asta, go and get off, mate. I'm too warm. Asta, stop it. Go and sit. Sit down. Good girl. Is my chat froze? No? Somebody put a wee thumbs up just to see if it's moving. Asta! Oh, there you are. Yeah. Well, there's Jane's. Oh, I've actually forgot the name of that. Jane's wee cat Minky. She's 24. All right, it's moving now. I don't know if nobody was saying anything or if it had froze or no. Sweaty, sweaty. So I was in Tesco's. Actually, when I come back to Tesco's, I sat in the car for about 10 minutes because it was, oh, is that what it was? Not perfect. Hammered down with hailstones. I sat in the driveway for nearly 10 minutes and watched it. I should have videoed it, put up a short. Yeah, so when I was in Tesco's, there was a woman at the opposite checkout from me, and when I turned round, she was just doing that and taking her hand away, but she saw that I had saw her, so I think she had been picking her nose, and the parent in me looked down at her hand. So she was standing fiddling and like rolling her fingers together, and then her hand went in her pocket, and I'm just thinking, she's trying to get rid of the evidence before she has to go up and bag her shopping. And then I thought, oh, hi, Pamela. I see why now it's your settings. Oh, is that you managed to get it, Kay? That's good. How's that going to work, Bernie? We're on the other side of the ocean. Or is it just going to be a pen pal? Is that what it is? Yeah, so this woman had got caught picking her nose in the queue in Tesco's, and then she started fiddling and rolling her fingers together and putting her hands in her pocket. And as gross as it is, if you were picking your nose and you accidentally got something you weren't expecting to get and you were out in a shop, where would you put it? Would you put it in your pocket? Would you try and ping it away? Would you roll it up till it fell off your hand? Like, how many more options is there? Would you wipe it on your trolley? Like, where are you from, Taylor? Well, I know what you're not going to do. You're not going to put it back. So you've got to put it somewhere. Flick. There you see. Yeah, it's disgusting, but what would you do with it? If you accidentally even done that and it just appeared on the back of your hand, what would you do with it? Not perfect. Yes, always have a hanky. Wipe it inside your whatever you're wearing. You can deal with it when you get home. Where about in Scotland are you, Taylor? If you still live here, that is. Oh, I'm only in Falkirk. Not too far. Not too far at all. I don't know if Alice is still here, but she was asking about getting the dogs out. So the weather is to change on Tuesday. I know it's another 4 or 5 days away, but there's nothing I can do about it. Then, unless the weather changes again, it's to be dry for about 5 days. So because the weather's been so unpredictable, I will be out every day that it's dry. Yeah, I know. Last week it was Asda. Got accosted by an angry strange man. Byers Road. I'm not very good with the streets. Hi, Purple. No, not in the veg. Not in the veg. Big no. Yeah. I think I would have to tell on her if she'd done that. Definitely. I've got a really itchy nose. So has anybody had any bad luck on Friday the 13th? Or any good luck? Some people think it's a lucky day. You never know, not perfect. They're maybe wanting a sugar mama. There's no any other men go over to the channel. Well, there might be actually. I take that back. Because I don't know. Just not that I know of. Right, so purple is dawn. I'll have to. Oh, there you are, Kathy. Oh, did you see the speed of me there? I'm getting fast. Oh, Mother's Day it'll be 38 this Sunday. Yeah, because Mother's Day is a different day every year, isn't it? Oh, here we go. Hi, Kathy.
Hey, girl.
How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm not too bad. Well, I'm a wee bit hot, but other than that, I'm not too bad at all.
Yeah, it's a little warm here too.
Oh, I must have turned the heating up instead of doing earlier. And when I say up, it was like only at 18, so it's not even really that hot. When my kids were here, it was up at 22 nearly every bloody day of the year. But my hormones have changed since then. Can't stand it now.
Yeah, that does happen to a lot of us.
Yeah. Well, Alice, there's a high possibility that somebody is, but I don't mind. So only words. What you been up to today, Kathy?
Not a whole lot. Um, I picked up my best friend and her youngest granddaughter that lives here in town,
All
and I
right.
drove them over to her oldest daughter's house, and Day and the middle granddaughter are off to Tennessee to go. It's spring break now. Their spring
All right.
break just started here. And so they're going to go to Tennessee to visit Lisa, who is Sue's youngest daughter, and then the two youngest grandkids live there. And they just moved there like last month. So
Yeah.
they're going to hang out. And oh, puppy break. Hey, girls. Aster, Luna, show mama some love.
Oh, I'm too hot for that. So, Kathy, Taylor was saying she loves you, and Patrick is saying hello.
Hi, Patrick. Hi, Taylor.
Yeah. Taylor was saying
Thank.
she lived in Glasgow. She's not that far from me.
Well,
Well, I'm saying she. If it's a unisex name or if it's just a
it
made up
is.
name, you just
It
assume
is.
everybody's a female.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know Patrick's not.
Uh, uh, uh. Sorry, hold on a second.
Oh, Patrick, you gave in too easily there. Have you thrown in the towel before the fight's even started? Yeah,
All right,
they're
I'm back.
here.
Sorry about that.
No, that's all right. Mine's are, well, they've actually stopped now, but Aster was having a funny turn there. Sorry, I'm just reading the chat.
That's all right. I'm reading it too. I can see it. I just can't respond by typing because I'm on my phone.
Right. See, I've still got my old phone sitting here, and because I hate gadgets, I've got some apps that I've not put onto my new phone just now. Like I pay for my dad's utility bills through my old phone, and there's a couple of other apps like for my dogs and that. So it's just sitting there. So I still use it until I get round to it. So it only dawned on me the other day there. I'm like, oh, I could write on chat while I'm on a live because I've got two phones sitting here.
There you go.
Yes.
Yeah, problem solved.
Yeah. Hi, Chloe.
Hi, Chloe.
Oh, Taylor's saying again she loves you. I think she really loves you. Oh, here's Lex back. Lex, did you see my cooking entry? I put it on the screen, but I don't know if you were still here. Did you like it, Kathy?
Oh, it was hilarious. I actually spit Pepsi. I was sitting out in the garage smoking a cigarette, and I had just taken a mouthful of Pepsi, and that came up, and girl, I spit Pepsi 5 feet.
It was worth it for a laugh.
Yeah, it was funny. It was funny. That it was.
Right, Lex is calling Patrick a lunatic, but I'm not quite sure what he's done. Obviously something. I've not seen
Patrick.
much of YouTube today, so I've listened a wee bit to Cander's last live while I was in the shower. But other than that, I've not really heard, but I've heard enough to pick up that there's a few gripes, let's just put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah. There's
Gripes.
I
That just made
just
me. Sorry, on you go.
I just don't get it. I just don't. People of that age, and I'm older than them. I'll be
Uh-huh.
65 in July. But people of that age behaving like that on the internet, bullying people. making up shit and quoting, spouting it off like it's gospel.
Yeah, there's too much it going all over the place, to be honest, and it's just like, I'm trying to find my cooking entry to show Lex because she's not seen it. Right, I'm going to show it again, Lex, but I'm just going to ask, Patrick, did you see my cooking entry? Because I can't keep putting it up the screen. Well, I can actually. It's only a banana.
That's right. It's just a banana
It's just a
and
banana.
and some yogurt.
And some yogurt and some walnuts and some ice cream.
Yeah, it looked tasty.
Yeah, well, the
It
banana
did.
wasn't ripe enough, to be honest, but right, where's Patrick? And Lex, are you ready to see it? Because I don't want to hold it up forever. Right, Wallace, out my road. Lex, are you watching? Please tell me you see it so I can take it down. Oh, come
Oh,
on,
I can
Lex.
see it.
Oh, did you
I
see
can
it?
see it. Yeah.
Patrick, did you see my cooking thing that I just showed there now? Please say bloody yes.
Patrick.
Oh, ready. She says ready now. It was already there. Lex must be. Are you talking to Chicky while I'm trying to converse with you here, lady? Right. Last time.
Patrick is laughing hysterically.
All right. Patrick, I took ages to make that.
And
Right,
Lex
Lex.
says she's ready.
Right, Lex. You see it?
Lex says, Holy Mother of phallic symbol.
See, I can't see it. Oh, I do see it now. So that was my cooking entry, and I didn't win. It was
And
banana.
Purple
Sorry, on you
says
go.
she doesn't like bananas. She hasn't touched one in decades.
Well, I could make you one with another vegetable if you want. Yes, Lex. So banana, ice cream, walnuts, and yogurt. That's no sick. That's pudding. That's what you call pudding. Why do you think Michelle calls Eric pudding? I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm sorry, Michelle. It just slipped off my tongue. I said that before I realised it. So,
Oh,
Lex,
too
can I
funny.
just get in there first and say that should the need arise, I would like to offer my services as a bridesmaid. Please and thank you.
Ah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. And the banana wasn't even that ripe. It wasn't that good, to be honest. But it served
Well,
its purpose. Yeah, chicky dinner.
chicken dinner. Yep.
I like a banana loaf. My oldest daughter makes really nice banana loaf.
Yeah, we call it banana bread,
Yeah,
but it's the
aye,
same
banana
thing.
bread loaf.
Same thing.
Oh, Chloe said she's so done with bananas. Well, funny you should say that, Chloe, because my next entry was going to be made from half a melon, and I was going to vajazzle it, and
Bedazzle it.
I'm saying no more. Oh, Taylor wants to be the wedding planner. I am going to rewind this and cut out the bit, well, not cut it out, and record a bit where I offered my bridesmaid services, and that's it. It's recorded for future reference. Oh, cucumbers. I actually like the smell of cucumbers, but you need to keep the skin on them or they would snap. So I've heard. So I've heard. Yeah, I do like melon. I like the honeydew melons and the, what's the other one? There's one that,
Cantaloupe,
yeah,
watermelon,
it's more round and the flesh is quite a peachy colour.
cantaloupe.
Is that what it's called? I'm not sure it's called that here, but one of them. Tim and Tina.
It might be called a muskmelon where you are. Does that sound familiar?
I'm trying to remember. So Lord
That's
Jim
an
Davies
old term.
put a post up saying banana and custard. I'm not sure, Jim, I'm not sure you were here at my show and tell there the now, but I did show my banana creation, and it was only about 3 or 4 minutes ago.
Chloe says the vajazzled melon is a choking hazard, just saying.
My grandkids and my kids all love cucumber. Like, you could just peel one and cut it up and they would eat it without anything else.
I like them like that too.
Yes, Chloe, that's
like
what I was going to make for next week, and I was going to carve it impeccably. But when I said that, and I can't remember who it was, somebody in chat said that on Women's Day, their local bakery had, was it vulva meringues or vulva sponge or something? They were obviously done in the shape. So I'm not too naughty for coming up with the idea.
Oh yeah, I saw that too the other day. Somebody did. Yeah, you're right. Somebody did say that.
Yeah, Alice says cantaloupe melon as well. Yeah, it must be that. I'll pay attention once they come back in season and you get a bit of a choice rather than just the big green ones with all the seeds in them. Oh, I think Taylor's got a bit overexcited there and tried to write a healthy cucumber, but her hand looks like it's been shaken.
Shaking with excitement.
Yeah. Oh, hi, JP.
Hi,
Are
JP.
you going to your friends for dinner tomorrow, Kathy?
No, that's the friend that left town.
Oh.
The one that's going to go see her daughter.
Right, okay.
Her other daughter. Yeah. No, she'll be gone 10 days. 10 days.
Oh, you'll miss her because that'll take in 2 weekends.
Well, I've lived alone for a very long time.
Yeah, I'm the same.
And I have a roommate now, so I'm not alone. But they live less than 2 miles from me.
All right.
And her husband, she and I have been best friends for 57 years.
Oh, wow.
And I have been friends with her husband for 54 years. So decades.
Yeah.
And
Gala.
he might be going out of town like on day trips to go visit some of his guy friends.
Uh-huh.
2 of them, well, all 3 of them are doing poorly right now. One has cancer. Well, he's got leukemia. The other one is on the transplant list waiting for a new liver.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
And the third one is back in the hospital for a second time after having quadruple bypass surgery.
Really?
Yeah. So on the days he's going to do that, lost connection. There you are. I dropped off. One of us dropped off for a second.
Yeah.
So Jim's back in the hospital. So Larry's gonna go see him. And he'll let me know the day before which days he's gonna do that. And the days he does it, then I'm gonna go to his house and stay with the dogs. And um, my dog, Ophelia, is 1 month older than their little Labradoodle,
All right. Do
and
they get on then?
they have become very, very best friends. And they
Oh,
are
that's good.
wild when they're together playing, zooming around everywhere. Ophelia always sleeps well at night after she has spent a couple hours with Tony. So
Oh,
we'll go
that's good.
keep the dogs company, and that'll give Ophelia and Tony time to play. Hey, Linda Creel.
And if you've only got the one dog, it's nice to see them playing with another dog as well for you. You'll enjoy watching them playing.
Oh, they're hilarious. They are hilarious. And Sue and Larry have a fenced acre, so there's all this room to run and everything, and they have a good time, a really good time.
Oh, that's good. That's good. These two have been
Zoomies.
dying to get out because it's just been raining for days now.
We finally got some rain yesterday, thank you, Jesus. And we're supposed to have rain the next 3 days. So hopefully that'll help eradicated eradicate some of our rainfall shortage, because we have been super, super dry, and there's been lots of wildfires. And so I'm thankful for the rain.
Yeah, I mean, like, on the whole, as a country, we have lots and lots and lots of rain. And sometimes you feel like it's been raining from autumn through to spring, and then you get like a week of sunshine in the summer, and it's on the news, and there's a hosepipe ban, and it's too hot, and it's ridiculous. It's like, where's it all go?
Yeah.
Windy down south, Kay's saying. It was really windy here the last couple of days. Today we had hailstones as well.
It's breezy here. It's breezy here. So, and the sky's getting dark, so we're supposed to have some more rain. So I'll be more thankful.
Good for the
I'll
garden,
be
good
more,
for the garden, as they say.
yeah.
Yeah, are you... Oh no, I was going to say, are you modding at 9 o'clock, but you didn't mod for Michelle, do you? It's Candor you mod for.
Yeah, I'm mod for, well, also a mod for MMD.
Luna! All
Um,
right.
but it's hard for me to catch her.
Yeah, she's on tomorrow morning. Oh, well, she's on UK time now. Does that not help you? Does that not
It
make it
will help
more...
me immensely. It will.
Yeah,
It will. I think with daylight savings time, we're on daylight savings time. So I think that makes us 4 hours behind now instead of 5.
yeah, and we move forward an hour in 2 weeks.
Okay, then it'll be 5 again,
Right.
right? Yeah, I when it first changes, I get confused
Yeah, why does it not
with
all change at the same time as well? It's bad enough it changes without different parts of the world changing on different times of the year.
yeah, I wish they would just pick one and stay with it.
Yeah,
Pick one. I mean, how
yeah.
hard is it? Just pick one.
So it's 2 weeks on Sunday, our clocks go forward,
Yeah,
which is
we
good
went
news for me and the dogs because it
yes,
gives me a bigger window to get them out if the weather's a bit up and down.
yeah.
I was saying to
Do
Kerry
you
today, there's I think it's because I do look at some history stuff, because when the subject comes up, I feel like I get put a bit to shame with my lack of knowledge of Scottish history. So because I've been reading some stuff, it makes it more likely to pop up. And the Robert McGregor, Rob Roy came up. And so I clicked on it, and then I ended up coming off the link and going onto Google and that. And he's actually buried probably only an hour away from where I am. So I think I'll, without the dogs, I think I'll take a trip there one day as well.
That would be nice.
Yeah,
I I love listening to you give us the historical information because
yeah,
I always wanted to go to Scotland, when I was a lot younger. And when I retire, I'm going to go to the UK. I'm going to see Scotland. I want to go to Spain. I want to go to see the Rock of Gibraltar. Well, I'm disabled now, so that's not going to happen for me. And
there's still some things you can do. Just when do you retire? How long?
I've been retired. I had to retire early. I
Right.
had to
So
medically retire.
yeah, as
So
a
when you
flight out the
medically
question.
retire, you don't get as much money.
Right, right, right. Is
So
the is a flight out the question for you?
I wouldn't be able to. I can't travel by myself. Um,
You'll just have to
and
rope somebody else in.
none of my friends want to go to those places.
Oh,
But you all are showing me. You're what I want to see.
I'll show
And
you.
there's another girl that I've been watching a couple years. The name of her channel is Roz Dash Ventures, and she used to live in England,
Uh-huh.
and then she did a 68-day tour of the Outer Hebrides,
All
and
right.
on the way back, she saw a house for sale in Scotland,
And she
and
buy it.
so she ended the video, and on her next video the next week, she said, no, it was a couple weeks. When I stopped in Scotland and said I had a little business to take care of and I ended the video? Well, I bought a house.
Oh wow.
So
I
she
want
says she lives by the, let me see if I can remember the name. Karen Gorns?
Kieran Gorm,
Am I
yeah,
close? She
that's
lives
right,
close
aye.
to that. Is that close to you?
Well, it's within driving distance. Well, anywhere's within driving distance, I suppose. Kieran Gorms. I don't think it's that far, but I'm going to Google because I don't trust my own knowledge. Two ticks.
I wanted to go there too, Carrie.
Where's Kerry want to go to?
Carrie asked me if I was coming to
Oh, right.
Ireland. And yes, I wanted to see Ireland too.
It's 3 hours away from me, Kieran Gorms. Like a 3 hour drive.
Well, that's a nice trip. But
Yeah.
she's she travels around and does videos. She did it with her dog, and then her dog passed away. Well, she
Oh,
had to
what a
help
great.
him over the Rainbow Bridge right before Christmas. So,
Yeah, I actually got that wrong. That was how long it takes you to travel by train. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes.
wow, that's not bad.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm seeing the world through y'all's eyes, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, as I get the hang of it a bit better, and obviously the seasons change and the weather gets a bit better and stuff, I'll go more and I'll get better at because I'll not have any failed attempts at this or that. Because to be honest, you can't always stick to a schedule with animals. So normally when I go live with the dogs, I just pop up.
Right,
So most of the people that watch them are watching on replay. So I would be as well just doing a video and then I'm guaranteed the signal.
right, right.
But obviously with a live then people get to talk and chat. Because I know when I go on a live, I spend all my time talking and chat as well as listening.
Yeah,
So it's nice to do both.
it is. It is. And when you have dogs, schedules sometimes go right out the window,
Well, that's
especially if the weather is not good, and it would be near impossible for you, and I'm sure none of us would want you to go out in the rain on our account.
Yeah, I mean, these two are, the dogs can hold you up or whatever and try to get them in the car and bits and bobs and get ready, and then you maybe forget bits and bobs. But the weather's, unless you're in the middle of like a warm spell, the weather's not reliable here either.
Yeah.
Well, not a warm spell, a dry spell. But you could look it up tonight and it could say it's going to be dry tomorrow and it could piss a rain all day.
Same here. You know, meteorologists is what we call the weather people here.
Yeah.
That is the only profession that I know of where someone can be wrong 98% of the time and still keep their job.
Yeah, I mean, they're only guessing, aren't they? And it's just all about
Yeah.
probabilities. They'll just tell you that the probability is this percent that you will get rain or you won't get rain or you'll get snow or you'll get sunshine, and they'll be like, well, we didn't guarantee it.
Yeah.
Then usually starting in about November, they start predicting a white Christmas or the biggest snowstorm since, I don't know, 1975 or something like that, and it never ever happens.
Yeah. We've had a cold winter for us. We've had more cold days this year than we've probably had 5 to 7 years combined.
Really?
And it has snowed in Florida 3 different times.
Yeah, the weather's out of pot. We didn't really even get a season now as well. It's just like, it's like the
We
summers
go
aren't
from
as hot, but the winters aren't as cold, and it's just all getting a bit, I don't know, samey. Well, I was going to say it sounds okay to me, Alice, but I'm only hearing me or Kathy. One at a time. Well, so are you actually. That was a really stupid thing to say. Can you hear me fine, Kathy? Oh, Kathy. All in one day, Bernie. I was at my work today, and the one side of the building was blue sky. It was cloudy right enough, but blue sky and clouds, and the other side was grey, and the rain was lashing off the windows. Obviously, it was coming across, but it was just like ridiculous. Are you back, Kathy? Have you left us? Could be the weather as well. I think it's a bit windy everywhere. Affects everybody's internet signal. Kathy's disappeared slightly. Yeah, so I'll probably just jump down for here at 9 o'clock because there's no point in being on because everybody will be hopping over to Michelle's. But I'll keep chatting for the next 6 minutes, and then I'll come down. The Chinese, what's it got to do with the Chinese, Chloe? Purple, I was singing that in my head, as well as butting in and telling myself not to sing it out loud because my singing voice is horrific. That was what was her face? Kate Bush. Kate Bush sang that. Wuthering Heights, Mississippi running interference. Well, you never know. Not perfect. No pressure, not perfect, but do you have a real name? Or can I just use one word? Perfect, not, what can we call you that's shorter than not perfect or just British? No, I'm no bothered, but I didn't want you to feel like bad for going over and think, oh, we've just buggered off and whatever. I mean, because I know you's fair in the chat there, so I know the majority are probably going to go over. Yeah, what else did Kate Bush sing? I mean, if you's wanted, I'm just trying to do what I think everybody will be wanting to do. Oh, hi, Chloe. Oh, hi, Kathy. Hello, Chloe. Oh, that's it now. There we are. You're back, Kathy. Cloudburst.
Okay. Hopefully I don't sound crackly.
No, I didn't hear any crackles.
Okay.
Yeah. Are you there, Chloe? Chloe's joined us, but I don't know if she's
I see her, but I hear nothing.
Chloe. I don't know if her mic's on. Oh, she's done. She might go back up. She might come back. I was just saying, everybody, I was going to go down at 9 because people will probably want to go over to Michelle's. And I don't want people to feel obliged to stay if they want to go somewhere else or feel bad for going. I mean, I'm not going anywhere. I can come back when she's done.
Well, if you want to go see Michelle, we can all go see Michelle and then come back
No,
here if you want.
I'm fine here, but I just
Okay.
didn't want everybody in chat to feel
Obligated to stay.
Yeah, or go and then feel bad for going, because this is just a chilled chat. So I'm sure that probably be a bit livelier over there. Hi, Chloe.
Hello, can you hear me this time?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh. Hi, Kathy. Hi, you're back.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to say quickly, because you're going to drop down, aren't you, at 9?
No, only if everybody else wants to go over. I just don't want anybody to feel obliged.
Oh, okay. You were saying about Mother's Day, and it's mostly ladies in the chat. Hi, gentlemen, if you are there, cover your ears. I was in Sainsbury's last week, and there was a display for Mother's Day, you know, where they have all the pink, fluffy, nice stuff, you know, to buy your mum if your mum's still around. And I had to take a picture of the shelf because I couldn't quite believe what I was seeing, okay? And I'm going to read out the products that they had on the shelf. So we'll start off with the easiest one to understand, and we know what you do with it, okay? So the first thing is vulval wash, okay? So, you know, that's for your foo-foo, okay?
Yeah.
The next thing, vulval balm, B-A-L-M.
Uh-huh.
Balm. I'm not sure what you do with that. Slap it on.
Well, balm, right, this is going to sound double meaning, but balm is for your lips.
Yeah. Well, we're coming on to that, because the next product on the shelf is called Lips Stick.
And what was this product?
It's
called?
a lipstick for your lips,
Right.
but not the
Your
ones on your face.
Yeah.
your southern lips.
Yes.
Yes. So presumably, and then well, the other product. Presumably, this is the final flourish. So you wash with your vulval wash, then you slap a bit of balm on
Uh-huh.
if you've got the time. I don't. Then you put the stick on your lips. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so you slather that on, and then the final flourish
Yeah.
is grooming polish.
Groom and polish.
Oh, what? I don't know if you brush it on. I don't know if you rub it in
Groom
like
and
you do with
polish.
mousse. I
Like
don't
the
know.
Grecian 2000, so you can like
I
style it.
or like Brill cream.
Yeah.
Get a nice
so
party.
the carpet and the drapes are the same color.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Possibly.
I
Couple of tie backs.
I mean, honestly,
Bunches.
I mean, honestly, who's got the time? Who has the time to do a?
What's
Hang on,
it?
how many stages was that? 1, 2, 3, 4 stages to vulval grooming. I
Oh
mean,
no.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
wash and that's it.
soap and maybe a bit of Yardley's talcum powder. That's it. Nothing else. But it was the lipstick that had me howling in the shop.
Oh, I would have been pissing myself laughing. I would have.
Honestly, yeah, very appropriate.
I wonder
I
how many
would've.
men will actually stand in the queue to buy these products.
What, they were in nice pink boxes with red writing. Now I can't see the price. Might have to do a little. I'm not sure what the dollars to the pound at the moment, Kathy. But the vulval balm was £24 for
Oh
a little
my
tub.
God.
I
Wow.
know. Is that $40 odd, Kathy? Is it?
Yeah, approximately. Yeah.
For a little tub of balm for your lady garden.
$40.
Oh,
Bloody
I'm too
hell.
cheap for that shit.
I
I'm too
know.
cheap.
Good old Vaseline. Good old Vaseline.
Bit of KY. Honestly, I couldn't believe. But funnily enough, there wasn't any cream for dingaling. There wasn't any cream for men.
Yeah, that's Father's Day. Wait till
Yeah.
June.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Wait till June.
Shall I go back in June and see if they have a whole shelf of
Yeah, well, they
willy
need to keep
cream?
things even or they'll be getting called discriminatory and all this.
Yeah, maybe I'll write to them and say, "Excuse me,
You
you
should.
had this." Honestly, I'm shopping in Sainsbury's. So bear in mind, I'm buying melons maybe, or cucumbers, or
Couple of
bananas,
bananas.
or
some
bananas.
water.
And then on the right hand side, I have all this stuff about my foo-foo. I'm trying to forget that I've got a foo-foo. I'm menopausal, I'm trying to forget that I'm at that stage. And then it's there, literally, quite literally slapping me in the face. My
Oh,
vulva and
well,
my
careful how
labia.
you say that.
Oh, that's too funny.
If they were slapping
Too
me in the
funny.
face, I'd be in trouble. Yeah, so that was my little bit of I just couldn't believe nothing is sacred nowadays, is it, ladies?
But
Nothing
even
No.
is sacred.
in like your normal shops, like the supermarkets and that, like it was a bit of a shock to the system when they started selling condoms
Mm.
on shop shelves. Then they expanded to lubricants. And I'm sure you can buy vibrators off the shelf.
Probably little ones, yeah, discreet ones.
Like in
Yeah.
Tesco's and stuff.
Mm.
Or
Yeah.
am I thinking of Boots? I've seen them advertised for somewhere that was like a normal run-of-the-mill shop.
Mm.
Yes,
Yeah.
Vaseline, that's it. I was going to say nice and cheap. I bet you Vaseline's not cheap either now.
And there's not much cheap.
No,
Is it-
terrible.
If there's a little bit of chafing, Sudocrem. I mean, that's Sudocrem is marvelous for any kind of sore spot, isn't it? Just slap a bit on. It's like a cure for anything. So, why spend £28?
It's ridiculous. You would
That
be
is
better buying a
ridiculous.
wee cheap tubey lube off the shelf.
I
That's
know.
going to stop chafing, isn't it?
Yeah. And imagine if your other half presented that to you on Mother's Day, or your children, or your children. Imagine your
Oh
children.
my God.
My son. Ah, can you imagine my son buying me a Volvo wash
Oh
on
Lord.
Mother's Day?
Oh Lord.
That would be so
Yeah.
inappropriate.
Yeah, and you'll get some younger kids asking their dads, what did you get Mum for Mother's Day? You never bought Mum anything, and they can't tell them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so ladies, if you want to, get a nice little quiff down below, or like Kathy said, some nice little curtains, get yourself down to Sainsbury's. Spend
But
about
surely,
$50.
if you're spending, that's a lot of money to spend on all that stuff to keep things well oiled down there. And if you're of a certain age, would a tenner pad not just absorb all that good money?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Good point.
You know
Yes, it
that
would.
Yes,
you've got a
it'll be
point there,
gone.
Odette. Yeah,
Sorry?
you've got a point there. Yeah. Would it not?
My brain goes to just a different place sometimes.
Well, you're
Yeah,
obviously just very practical. Yeah, you're thinking practical.
very practical. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're supposed to be in a cost of living crisis. I mean, who's got the money to buy Volvo balm? I mean, I just, well, honestly,
Yes.
seriously, who
Oh.
comes up with these things?
Men.
Kathy, you're probably right.
Men.
Probably right.
Would you two ladies like to talk amongst yourselves till I get myself another drink?
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah.
Okay,
You go right ahead.
Thank you very much. Right after, get off me, you're too heavy.
Yeah, it's just funny when you go to the shops and you see all the products for the ladies. And I know that obviously we do most of the shopping, but the men don't seem to have their private parts catered for as much, do they?
No.
Yeah,
No. No. I mean,
is it
there's
because they just don't bother?
there's the manscaping tools,
Oh, yes.
like shavers and stuff,
Yeah.
and condoms.
Yes. But
What
about
what more do men need?
I mean, they do use tenor pads. There are tenor pads for men.
There are. You're correct.
I don't think I've seen any adverts for men wearing tenor pads in the UK. Are there any in the US?
No.
No,
Well,
funny.
not. I don't recall ever seeing a commercial for men's incontinence products.
No.
It's
No.
always women.
Yeah, and the women are always doing yoga or something here in the UK.
Yeah, that's
Oh, that was the
yeah.
body form adverts, wasn't it?
Same here.
And then they use the word gush. And
How
no,
many do they?
gush. When you get that gush. No, I don't want to know. I don't want, no.
Like, when I was younger, my
Stop
parents
it.
or aunties or whatever talked about somebody gushing. It was because they were like trying to flirt, like gushing,
Yes.
getting all like.
Yeah, they were
Giddy.
enthusiastic about something.
Giddy, that's the word. That's the word.
Yes.
Yes.
When my son was, I'm sure he was about 15 before he needed his first shave. He had this tiny wee bit of fluff round about here, and it stayed like that for about a year. It never got any longer or spread to anywhere else. And he's got two older sisters, the youngest of which is the most open and body confident. She just overshares, a bit like me, but she would walk about like half naked all the time, mostly naked. And her older sister is 7 years older than her, and she's the biggest prude we know. Well, she's tiny, but she is so prudish. So Michael had said to me one day, he was like, "Oh, Mum, I think it's about time I'm needing a razor." And I was like, I says, "I'll get you one at the weekend. I'll go up to Boots and I'll get you a good one." Because you couldn't just nick down at the shops and get a good choice then. Eh? I'm going back a wee bit now. And he says, "Right, thanks very much." So a couple of days later, I still hadn't done it. And he came in and he's going like this, like waiting on his notice. And And we're like, you've had a shave. And he's like, did I do it right? Did I do it right? I was like, Michael, I never bought you a razor yet. And he says, I just used the one that was there. And me and his sisters, we all looked at each other, and Abby says, you better not have used mine, Michael, because I shave everywhere with that, and I mean everywhere. And he's gone, and our sister's going, we don't need to know that, that's disgusting. Mum, tell her, why is she telling us that? I don't think we still know whose razor he used that day, but he had his own after that.
Yeah. I found my embroidery scissors on the side in my bathroom a few years ago. I couldn't find them. Embroideries, because little tiny ones, you know. I thought, where are my embroidery scissors? And I found them empty in the bathroom on the side. I found out one of my daughters had used them for a little trim. Oh no!
There's a lot healthier than shaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she's lucky she didn't stab herself with them or something. She could have done herself a nasty
She
injury.
could have. Right, girl, stop it.
Yeah.
My Michael, when Michael was, and I'm just trying to think of the age difference. So there's 9 years difference between my oldest to my youngest, and she was at the high school. So I think Michael might have been in primary 3 or 4. Whatever age when their first experience with, you know how they get sex education. So he might have been primary 4. I don't know what age.
Yeah.
8 years old or something. I can't remember. Maybe younger.
Yeah.
And we got a letter because if he wasn't allowed to participate, you have to let them know. So me and his sisters knew that his first class was that day. So he came in for school, went upstairs to get his uniform off, and then the girl, my oldest daughter, came in for the secondary school, and she's like, I'm going to wait to ask Michael how he going with his sex ed. And she nearly fell down the stairs. About 5 minutes later, I heard her screaming hysterically. I thought something was wrong. And then I realised she was laughing, and she fell off the bottom step into the wall. And she come in here and she couldn't tell me because she could hardly breathe with laughing. So what had happened was she'd went into his room and she was like, oh, Michael, how did you go on at sex education day? Yeah. The moral of the story was he clearly wasn't listening. He said, yeah, it was all right. And she's like, and what did they talk about? And he was like, no, very much. She says, you must remember something. And he went, she's like, tell me. He's like, no, you didn't understand. He says, I could get my periods in my sleep and I wouldn't even know it till I woke up. And I was like, somebody wasn't listening. I was like, we're keeping that story for when you get married, Michael.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Boys and girls are ready for it at different times, aren't they? That's the trouble. You know,
Yeah,
girls are ready for it at 10 or 11, but boys are just kind of, no, I don't want to know.
No, they were probably sitting giggling and having a carry on with their friends.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And just heard bits.
Yes. I went to one of my best friend's houses a few years ago now, and I was working as a midwife at the time, and I went in to see her for a cup of tea, and we were just sat there chatting, and her neighbour came in, and I'd never met this neighbour before. I think she had 3 children, and she came in and she said, oh, and you're the midwife. Yeah. She said, oh, I've got a question to ask you. And I said, oh, here we go. And she said, you know your lips down below, yeah, are they normally different lengths? Oh God. And she said, if I show you, would you be able to tell me if they're normal?
Oh God.
I've never met this woman before in my life, and I was like, no, I'd rather you didn't, thank you. And yes, they can be different lengths, and it's perfectly fine.
Oh, you should have put her mind at rest. Come on.
Oh no. Oh,
poor woman was thinking she was a freak.
Yeah.
yes, I know. I did reassure her that
And
it's
there's a lot
perfectly
of
normal.
normalised words now that wouldn't have been acceptable as well when we were at school. Like my grandson, and you've maybe seen notices on the doctor's walls or that, it's perfectly acceptable and it's actually the preferred word to call testicles balls now.
Mm.
Even for the kids, it's their balls, and that's like when Ma Michael was a wee kid, I went, "Don't say that. It's this." Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I
But
guess
yeah,
it makes sense because that's what they would call them in their
yeah,
real life. Yeah. I think as long as they know the real world, the real word as well, then that's
yeah. Uh-huh.
yeah. But
They're
oh,
funny.
fun and games. That's the kind of thing you need to be taught at school, though, isn't it? Because I think the other thing
Uh-huh.
now is that they shouldn't, but they do see it on the internet. They shouldn't, but it is there if you're not careful. And
Yeah,
they
Uh-huh.
they
it
don't
is.
see normal quite a lot of the time. Um,
No, they're seeing the airbrushed perfection that you would see
Yes.
on like
on
I
a
was going to say magazine. That's wrong, but
well, it would have been a magazine back in when I was younger, but yes, they see the trimmed, perfect version. They don't see reality.
well, it would be like a supermodel. I mean, how many people that
Mm,
you know have got the body of a supermodel? Do you know what I mean?
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And supermodels starve themselves.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
And then you've got prepubescent
Mm,
girls seeing their pictures and seeing how beautiful they are,
mm,
but they think they're naturally that way,
mm.
and they're
yeah. And
not.
I think a lot of these models start their journey when they're in their teens. So if their journey
They do.
with food starts in their teens, then that would obviously then stop them maturing properly. So that's maybe how they're all small breasted and
Mm.
Yeah.
But that's the really weird.
No body fat.
Yeah, that's the really weird thing, though, isn't it? Because the male designers, because they tend to be male designers designed for women,
uh
they seem to prefer the females to be have bodies like android, like boys, don't they? So
aye.
no boobs, no hips, no bum. I think it's
Yeah,
changing
I think there'll come a time when there will be unisex
slightly. Mm,
sections on the catwalk, like they'll have male,
mm,
female, and unisex, and that'll be all your androgynous looking people.
yeah, but in reality, most all women have boobs and a bum, don't they?
Yeah,
And hips. And hips. It's very unusual not to have those one of
yeah,
those three things
especially
at
once
least.
you've matured.
Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah.
Linda's saying
Okay.
when she was in grammar school, their gym teacher took them into the girls' room and whispered the sex education. Yeah,
Mm,
change days. God knows how. I don't think they can take it any younger than they've took it now.
no,
I mean, it's really,
No.
no. I think before because it's I think it starts year three, which is no it's year three juniors. It's kind of eight. I think it starts, and it's more to do with relationships and friendships and that kind of thing rather than the physical.
yeah. And I think they're also trying to get the message across sooner that no means no.
Yes, yeah, it's about
Like say
respecting.
males and
Ex-
females. So the
Yeah,
girls know if they say no and it's no
yes.
listened to, then that's like
Yeah.
how bad that is.
It's to do with safety and but some of that has to come from home as well, though, doesn't it?
it
Of
does.
course. Uh-huh.
Mm,
Absolutely.
you know, the teach.
Absolutely. But my parents didn't talk to me about that stuff. I learned about it at
Mm,
school. And the girls always got the information
mm,
in our gym classes because back then gym was not unisex.
right.
So the girls got it all
Mm,
together and then the boys got it all together with their coaches.
My mum said that she
And
started a period at the school and didn't know what it was. She went to like the school nurse, like she
mm,
genuinely didn't know.
oh,
that I
mm,
knew because like Sue's 3 years older than me, so um
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've
I
got an
learned
older
about that
sibling.
stuff from yeah, she's like my older sister.
Yeah.
She's my older sister. So that's who I and it actually happened for me in the summertime,
Mm.
and my mom had gone grocery shopping. And when I got up that morning, my lower back hurt so bad,
Oh,
but I
really?
had played tennis for 9 hours the day before. So I just thought I pulled a muscle or
Right.
something. And then it was getting worse and worse. And then I remember my mom pulled in the carport from the grocery store, and she opens her door,
Mhm.
and I started crying
Oh.
and told her she needed to go back to the store.
Oh.
And she said, "Why?" And I did not want to tell her why, but I knew I had to tell her why for her to go back to the store.
Uh-huh.
And so I told her, and she kind of laughed a little bit.
Yeah.
She said, "Will you put the cold things away?" And I said, "Yes." She asked me what I wanted, and I told her, and she went back to Publix to get them.
Mm.
So,
Isn't it funny how you remember though, Kathy, from all those years? Although I don't mean you're really old, but you know what I mean. You remember it, don't you? Decades later, you remember that.
oh yeah, I was
Yes.
mortified. I didn't want to have to tell her
No.
I
Oh.
can remember.
because then I knew she was going to tell my dad,
Oh,
and I didn't want my dad to know
I
that.
know. It was sad,
That
isn't
was
it?
what I was just going to say. I can remember a few of my friends, and that was their issue.
Mm.
And I can remember being there when they were saying to their mums, "Well, please don't tell my dad. I'll be
Oh.
too embarrassed." Not like the dad's
Yeah.
going to say anything. The dad's probably more embarrassed to bring it up.
That's true.
Well, I remember being a little kid, and I remember my dad going to the store to get my mom pads.
Yeah.
Oh.
So my dad was not one of those men that absolutely refused to buy those products at the store.
Oh.
He just got in his vehicle and took off and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
Put the bag on the kitchen counter and said, "Here you go." It was not a big deal to him,
No.
some guys won't
but
do
I
that.
was mortified.
Oh. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe
there is a
it's
few guys won't do that, and you're like, do you know what I mean? If you've no got any,
yeah.
like what you want to do, you want to
Yeah.
just leak all the way to the shopping bag because you've happened to have one of these men that will only go and buy them.
Mm. Just thank goodness that our girls have better products nowadays. That's all I can say. That things
Yeah,
have come a
way
long way,
better.
haven't they? Which is much better.
Oh
They
God,
have.
yeah.
Yeah, it's much better now.
They
Yeah,
have.
they're much more choice and much more hygienic and cleaner, aren't they? So that's better.
Yeah. Dawn said she started hers when she was 9.
Oh
One of
wow.
my aunties was 9 when she got hers. I always remember her telling me.
Oh gosh. Yeah, it does happen, doesn't it?
Yeah,
I was 11. It was right before my 12th birthday.
that's
Wow.
young as well. I'm sure I was about 14,
Yeah.
13, I think. Do you know, I can't even remember the first day it happened. It must have been a bit of a non-event for me.
Oh, mine was in a maths class
Oh,
with my maths teacher, Mr. Osman. Yeah. And it went
Oh
right through to
no.
my skirt, which was very embarrassing. But
teachers must see
Oh
lots of
yeah.
that the way.
yes, yeah, I think.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah.
But I was about 14. Odette, about the same age as you, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure. I mean, I didn't have like a
And
standout memory of it
now,
happening.
Mm,
now it's happening for girls a lot younger,
mm,
like 9 and 10. And
mm,
I've read several articles about this. God, I don't know why I read them, but all the articles I read were of the same
mm,
opinion that it was happening younger
mm.
now because of the
Yep.
hormones that are fed to our meat sources.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It used to be
Yeah.
unusual. I don't know who it is. Who it is. I can't see the chat. I don't know who it is that said they
It
were
was
9, but
purple
yeah,
velvet.
it would. Yeah, it was unusual, but it is becoming. Kathy's right. It's becoming more and more common now that it's girls are maturing sooner, and you're right. It's because of the pollutants in our food and the environment. Um,
And you all have better food than we have, because a lot of our products,
After no, you're hurting me.
you can't buy our products, a lot of
Mm.
them, in the UK, because the UK rejects our
Oh,
food
really?
because of all the things that
yeah,
we have in our food that you all don't get.
yeah, yeah. I don't.
So, and if they do sell those products in the UK,
Mm,
they're modified
mm.
to meet the standards of the UK.
Yeah, I don't.
So if we ate the UK version of, let's say, a cereal,
Mm,
it would taste foreign to
mm.
us, even though it's an American brand.
Yeah, see,
Right.
I don't think we get. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, but I'm not sure we get any meat at the moment from the USA. I'm not.
Probably
No, I
not.
I'm not.
wouldn't know that.
Probably not.
I'm not
I
sure
mean,
we do. I could be wrong, but I don't think I've ever, even our frozen meats of the American brands, I think they're manufactured here. Like you say, it would taste different. So our McDonald's chicken
Yeah.
nuggets, for example, are from British chickens.
is there any chicken in them though?
Yeah, yeah. Well, on the advert, they show chickens. So who
Yeah.
knows?
Yeah, they
Who
do.
knows? I just don't believe anybody in the chat. Have you ever bought any American meat in the UK? If you have, because I don't think I have. I don't think even frozen. I don't think I've seen any.
If I have, I've never noticed because I'm no one for like reading the
Mm,
labels to that extent.
mm. So even if you buy, let's say you go to Iceland and you buy, I don't know, American hamburger patties. I don't believe the meat's from America because I don't, like Kathy said, I don't think it's allowed, but I could be wrong.
Yeah.
So
So
Kathy,
I
if
mean,
you
a
could,
lot of
Yeah, I
people would
don't.
say get your accuse people of being conspiracy and all that and tinfoil hats, and you
I
hear
think,
people's opinions, or there's some sites dedicated to it about
yeah.
genetic engineering, genetic modification, and all that. And
Mm,
then you're saying about the foods
mm,
causing girls to mature earlier, and
mm.
like a lot of these cancers are to do with like the what you call it, the
Hormones,
what kind of,
the
why can I not
hormones
think of the
they
kind
put
of
in the
food?
cattle. Oh,
Processed
the stuff,
foods and
yeah, the stuff they put in plastic as well. The but by oh, they're called by something. It's now banned here in the UK, but it was going into plastic for a long, 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 I mean, decades. Um, and now it used to go into babies' bottles and things. It began with a B, and I can't remember the name of it. But it's now banned. But of course, there's decades of children have already been exposed to it. So, you know,
I think
Yeah.
what was the word? Oh, here's the cat coming up. Honest to God, what is it, Wallace? Here is he.
Wallace. Wallace. Sweet boy. Aw.
This is where he likes to sit, just here on this shoulder,
mm-hmm.
on the left boob, if you want to say that way.
Aw.
I
Is
don't
there
think
no
it's
a film about all of that being in the food? Do you know the one? Is it called Dark Waters?
I don't know. What was that, a TV series?
No, it was a film. Wait, I'll have a Google. Seeing as I've
Hmm.
got my spare phone that I've no transferred all my stuff off it yet.
I'm not sure it's a conspiracy. I think that there is, I think some of
But
it's
do you
just
think
they're
they're adding
desperately
these
trying
things
to,
in with an intended purpose? I suppose
yes,
is the question.
yeah, they're trying to preserve food and make it last longer and that kind of thing. But it has maybe has unintentional consequences. But I mean, the stuff they've been putting into cows to stop them farting. I mean, that was just
Stupid.
that was
Stupid.
utterly ridiculous. I mean, that's Bill Gates territory. You know, that's insane.
He's freak.
He has to be. He's
On so many levels, he's a freak.
and when you look at him, he doesn't look like the most healthy specimen, does he?
Oh, he is we call it butt ugly. Ass faced. That's what he
He
looks
looks
like.
like he's got a bad case of jaundice to me. He looks
Yeah, he
a very
does.
strange kind of greeny yellow colour. But I certainly wouldn't be taking any advice from him. But that is it, Bovia or something. They started putting into milk into the cattle, which was then getting into our spreads and milk and things. And they've now stopped it because they've realised it has side effects. Oh, genius! You stop cows from
Yeah.
farting. There's going to be a side effect, isn't there?
That's
Imagine
right.
if you stopped humans farting. I mean, we'd be very uncomfortable, wouldn't we?
Oh no, we wouldn't be
Yeah, we
able to
would.
wear our bras or anything. You know, if you get
When you're
bloated or
trapped
that, you
with
can't wear your bra.
It's so
So,
painful.
Dark Waters, it says Hollywood film Dark Waters tells the real life story of Rob Billett, the lawyer who took on the chemical giant DuPont after discovering that the company was polluting drinking water with a harmful chemical PFOA, or as it's referred to in the film, C8. And it says that it's highly accurate to real life events, faithfully depicting the lawyer's tenacious fight against the DuPont over PFOA contamination.
But why did they put it in the
I'm
water
not going
in
to
the
read the
first
whole thing
place?
out. Sorry?
Why did they put it in the water in the first place? What did they think it would do?
The core facts about the chemical dangers and the corporate cover-up. It's all true, though some... oh, what was that? Yeah, I don't know, and I can't remember.
Oh, I'll have to look it
But
up.
it's just a short overview. I mean, it's not the most exciting film in the world, but it was good. Yeah. Actually, that's a couple of years since I've seen that. I could be ready for watching it again.
Oh, I might watch that. It depends
Yeah.
whether they put it there deliberately to cause harm or whether it was put in, with an unintended consequence. But
Well,
It was probably that, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was the other.
exactly, like the COVID oh, actually, no, that I won't go on about that, but the COVID vaccine, yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously there is different schools of thought on that, and I'm not going to go into it. But yeah. And there's certainly the genetically modified. Have you seen the genetically modified meat?
So DuPont contaminated the drinking water in West Virginia with C8, which is a chemical that's used to make Teflon, leading to widespread health issues. The company knew for decades that the chemical was toxic, but they dumped it, resulting in large-scale class action lawsuits and settlements.
Oh, yeah. That's bad.
And then it's like key aspects of the DuPont water contamination case, but I'm not going to read all that out. But it was good.
No.
2019, so it's not that old.
So they knew it was there and didn't do anything about it. Yeah.
Not till they got caught decades later.
Yeah.
Well, have y'all seen that movie, Aaron Brockovich?
Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
I've watched that so many times.
About the hexavalent chromium that was put into the groundwater in Hinckley, California.
Yeah.
And hexavalent chromium. Yeah, that was it. I had to say it out loud to
That's right, aye.
get my brain
That was
working.
a great film.
It's on Netflix right now, leaving soon, it said. I need to watch it
I
again.
might watch
God,
that.
I didn't even know how many times I've watched that. Linda's saying here, margarine was invented to fatten up the cattle, but they wouldn't eat it, so they sold it to us as a healthy alternative, but it's poison.
Yeah, I don't use margarine.
Exactly.
No. My mum never did. She always did baking with butter. Always use butter, nothing else, because there's nothing added to it. But yeah, margarine was invented in a lab, wasn't it? It's not
It was.
certainly not a natural product. So yeah. Maybe, I mean,
And the Kraft American cheese singles that we ate when we were little kids.
yes.
And then we grow up and we're in our 50s, 40s or
Right, come on, you're
50s,
hot, isn't it?
and then this big expose drops
Mm.
that says there's very little milk in those cheese slices. They're pretty much all plastic.
You could
Nice.
take a bloody blowtorch
Lovely.
to them and nothing happens.
No, they don't melt.
Yeah, you can't set them on fire.
Nothing happens.
And I watched that. I watched that on TV and I went, what the fuck? So I go to my refrigerator and I get out a Kraft cheese single and I unwrap it and I walk outside with my cigarette lighter and I tried to set that bitch on fire and it would not burn.
But did it melt? Because to be fair, normal
But
cheese wouldn't
you can
burn.
put it in the microwave for 20 seconds and it'll melt in the microwave.
Yeah, but it
Oh,
won't
so
burn.
it melts under radiation.
Yeah.
That's quite scary.
Jesus.
That's quite scary. Well, we had here in the UK, we were eating when we were younger, in our school dinners and at home as well. We were eating sheep's brains
What
that
was
were
that?
Oh no.
infected with CJD, which sends you a bit demented at an early
Is
age.
that mad cow disease?
Yeah, the mad cow
CJD,
disease.
yeah.
And if you look at the rates of CJD in our generation, it's going up because obviously it's catching up with us now. We're older, but they were feeding contaminated sheep's brains to cattle, and then because it's cheap, they were mashing up old sheep, like old ones that were
Ugh.
too old for meat, so they were mashing them up, putting their brains into minced beef, and then we were being served it at, in our school dinners, unbeknown to us.
So how are they saying that would be presenting now?
It presents as a kind of dementia, but at a younger age than you would normally present with dementia.
So see people that get like dementia or Parkinson's or white matter
Yes.
depreciation or any of these things, would they then be tested to see if that element was there?
They do consider it, yes.
Right.
Because we are of the age where we would have eaten that meat, unbeknown. We wouldn't have known. And
Oh, Linda Krill might know. Linda, is that what they call scrapple here?
yeah, it might be something else in the US.
Scrapple,
Pamela's wrote
SCRAPPLE.
or scrapey.
Scrapey, yeah, that rings a bell. But
Do you believe that there's any problems with using the microwave? Oh.
Well, they say that now they say microwaves should be used solely for reheating food if you reheat it in a glass container and not plastic.
Right.
But not to cook food from raw in the microwave.
I've only ever used a microwave for heating.
I have really.
It's either reheating or heating up a tin of beans or something like that. Something out of tin.
I have used plastic though in the microwave. So
well,
they say not to do that anymore.
I'll buy some more Pyrex then.
When I make a cup of tea or coffee, it's in the microwave at least twice because I always forget about it and it gets cold.
That's your CJD. That's your mad cow disease, though, Daisy. It's causing your memory loss. It's not menopause.
I'll be googling and reading into that now.
It's not menopause. It's not brain fog. We've all got CJD. That'll be the next big scandal.
That'll be my next hyper.
It affects your movement. It gives you kind of jerky physical movements as well. So
I didn't say that because I've had a jerk in my leg for about a month now and it just keeps...
Oh, lordy.
but they've told me that it's probably just a nerve.
It probably is. It probably is.
Linda Krill says it's Cruiserfeld Jacob
That's it. I'm glad
disease.
you said that, Kathy. It's a bit of a mouthful, that one.
Oh, I'm going to put it into my. Oh, well, CJD, aye, but
When you
I'll
see
write.
cows with it, it's really sad because they can't walk. They look like they're drunk cows.
Oh,
Sad, yeah. But I think that was one of the things that was an unintended consequence, I think. I don't think they thought that cows eating sheep's bone. And the weird thing is that cows wouldn't ordinarily eat meat. That's the other thing.
No, they wouldn't.
Um,
No,
they wouldn't,
wouldn't.
and it was just a way of bulking up their food, to cheaply
Yeah.
to feed, but it certainly wasn't intentional.
yeah, early symptoms, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, I think it's best we all maybe get elements and grow our own food from now on.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. And I do think that everybody should have a chicken or two in their garden because the way chickens are treated is bloody awful.
I haven't had decent chicken for a time. So I
For eggs,
started.
I was meaning for eggs. I just think your battery hens are
Yeah, I started buying
treated horrifically.
free range chicken because was this any other chicken was just horrible, tough, and had like an outer layer on it that was really, really tough. So I started to buy free range, but it's so expensive that you have to buy kind of half the quantity that you would normally because it's just so expensive. I don't. Do you have free range in America, Kathy?
Yes, we do.
And kind of.
I started buying free range eggs about 5 years ago, I guess.
Yeah, I do as well.
And a lot of times this time of year we're coming up to a lot of the vegetables that are grown in Florida the season starts now, the planting and all of that. Because more than likely we are done with having frost. And we have a lot of produce stands around town that come from farms. And there's a farm not too far from me, actually, where you can go and they have like a farm to table restaurant, and you can go out into the fields and you can pick what you want.
Oh,
But I can't do that anymore
no.
because I can't walk without a walker. So that kind of stuff, and having a garden of my own is out of the question. Back in the day, I had some awesome gardens. I grew some huge cucumbers.
Oh,
Huge.
cucumbers are great to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great. Yeah, they normally do quite well, cucumbers over here as well, as long as you keep watering them. Yeah, they just lots of
Yes,
water, but yeah, they're quite easy to grow, aren't they? They're not difficult.
they are very easy.
Yeah.
Very easy.
And my ex-husband made jars and jars and jars of cucumber pickle.
Yeah, is that just the same as gherkin, pickled gherkins?
The texture was similar. Yeah. But then we ended up with so many cucumbers because they grew so well. They really did do well. So yeah, it's as long as you use plenty of water. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And people here, a lot of people here, when they'll get a mess of cucumbers, and then, bless you,
Thank you.
they call them refrigerator pickles here. They slice them up and they put them in a big jug with and they're like what we call bread and butter pickles. They're sweet. But you can make dill chips, if you will, round dill chips in the refrigerator as well. But My gardening days are long gone, unfortunately.
Oh,
I do.
So every once in a while, we'll drive to a farm.
yeah.
And the next county over is the best one.
Yeah, I mean, Purple's put she goes to the farm shop, but it's more expensive. Yeah, and it's like I say, when I buy the organic chicken, it is so you end up buying less, but I suppose it's better quality. It's a bit yin and yang, isn't it? Really? Do you
It
buy?
annoys me when
Yeah.
you see loads of meat in the reduced section. Like,
Mm,
there could be a whole big shelf full of like breasted chicken or
mm,
meat joints or whatever, and I'm thinking, the bloody animals died for that, and it's going to end up in the bin tonight.
yeah,
Yeah.
the chicken, the amount of chicken. I think chicken and pork are the two most popular in the UK at the moment.
Is it?
But it's such poor quality compared to what we had years ago. I don't know what they're doing to it. When you cook it, it there's so I don't know if you found the same. When you cook, do you eat meat, Odette?
Yeah, but not very much, and even less so now that it's only me in the house.
Yeah, so well, same here. But when you cook it, there's such a lot of water comes out of it, and it's kind of
Yes.
grey, horrible. And I don't remember that
Yes.
happening maybe 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago.
Is that preservative?
No, you're correct.
Mm,
It's definitely different now, and it is very expensive
mm.
to eat healthy.
It is because the big packs of the mass-produced, factory chicken breasts are, look, if you've got a family of 5 or 6, you're gonna go for that because it's quantity over quality, isn't it, I suppose? When you've got a family of 5 or 6,
Yeah.
you're gonna go over but you're gonna end up with so much water and this kind of grey liquidy scum that comes out of it. You don't know what's in this stuff. It's
Oh
so
no way, it's
hideous.
like you would probably saying that vegetables are expensive as well.
Yeah, maybe it's better to buy the better quality meat and bulk it up with vegetables
With
because I
veg
suppose
and pasta or rice or whatever.
they are cheaper overall, aren't they, vegetables? And if you
Yeah,
buy frozen
They are.
vegetables, they're quite good value as well because they keep their vitamins, don't they?
They
Mm.
do.
So we sound like
They
a
do.
bunch of old housewives, don't we?
well, we are
We
really,
do.
aren't we?
I was just thinking
Ah,
that. Jesus, I sound like my
I
mother.
sound so. Oh no! Let's go back to vulvas. No, don't.
We're
Oh my
talking about getting cheaper meat, and Jess is saying, I'm glad we've got venison at the moment. Ooh.
Now, I have never had venison. I never had it.
No, I haven't either.
I have, and I don't. I am a
It's
carnivore.
Mm,
meant to be really
I love
rich, so
meat.
I've heard.
mm,
Venison,
Flavour.
I do not like. I can't stand
mm,
it.
The taste or
Um,
the texture.
both. I don't like the it. I don't like the gamey taste to it, and it's very lean. It's very
mm,
lean. So yeah, you chew on it a while
Oh,
to break it down because it is lean. It's like if you got an eye of the round steak, which would be off of an eye of the round beef roast.
mm,
That's a very lean cut of beef.
mm,
And so because it has a very low fat content, it's tough.
mm,
So you've got to marinate it, then you've got to cut it against the grain and all that stuff.
mm.
But I have tried to like venison. I live in the country and there's a lot of rednecks and goat ropers around here. Oh, you haven't had venison the way I cook it. You're gonna love mine. Well, no, I'm not. But oh, I make venison chili, and you won't even be able to tell it's venison. And next time I make chili, I'm not going to tell you I used venison, and I'm going to wait and see if you notice, because I think you're full of shit. I don't think you're going to be able to taste it once I put everything in it that I put in it.
Mhm.
Whatever. And so a couple months later, venison chili appeared on the table. that, and it was not mentioned that venison was used instead of hamburger.
Mhm.
And I took one spoonful, and I had already added my raw onions and my shredded cheddar cheese and my sour cream, mix it all up. Oh, hell yeah. I took one
No,
spoonful,
like it.
and I was able to swallow it because I didn't want to spit it out in a napkin and be rude.
Oh. Mhm.
And I said, venison chili. And the shock around the table. And I said, I told you. I told you.
Yeah.
Well, I made a little tiny batch with hamburger meat just in case you were able to tell the difference. I was going to put it in the freezer if you couldn't tell the difference. I wasn't even going to mention it. But it's hot.
Mm.
And so
Yeah.
I got a new bowl
Yeah.
of real chili. Not venison chili, real
Yeah,
chili.
good. Jess
Yeah.
says her husband go on gun hunts. That's how she gets so much of the venison.
Mm.
Yeah. Deer a lot of men from Florida will go deer hunting in Georgia.
Mhm.
Georgia has where Rocker lives.
All right.
The deer in Georgia are a lot bigger than the deer in Florida.
Right.
So all the guys at least go to Georgia.
Mm. So it seems to be that looking at, I can see the comments now, looking at the comments, it's down to the marinading and how it's cooked that seem to be
Yeah.
But
Linda likes the gamey taste, and I can't stand the gamey
yeah, it
taste.
So
seems to be
what
down
is the
to
gamey taste, or
what
is it just
what is
unique?
gamey?
Like
What is
some people
gamey?
say it's really
I
strong,
just
but
Yeah, but strong as
strong
what?
in what aspect? Yeah.
it it's definitely a strong flavor. It's a stronger flavor, way stronger flavor to me than beef or pork.
Does it taste bloody? Is it?
No, that's not. No, it's not that. It's just I don't know how to explain it. It's just
Mm.
um. Oh, Jeff says some people get bowel issues though when they eat venison.
Mm.
And one of my sister's friends. Hold on, I need to holler at my dog. You lay down right here. You're not going out in the yard by yourself. Not at rush hour, people going home.
Oh.
One of my sister's friends got this mysterious, um, I guess, neurological condition, and she was a nurse.
Mm.
She was a registered nurse, and it was almost like she had a stroke.
Mm.
Well, after God knows how, Ophelia, come back here, girl. Um, I can't remember the name of it either, but it has to do with venison consumption.
So what, a
Oh.
parasite? No.
Some well that I keep I had never heard of it before, and when my sister told me that's what Janine had, I googled it,
Mm.
Yeah.
and I after I read all through it, I was very thankful that I did not like venison because I have enough problems. And I don't need some funky deer brain shit going on top of that.
Dear brain. You've got Bambi brain.
Linda's asking if you mean CJD.
It might be it. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh, I have to look that one up. I know if you eat too much liver, you can have too much vitamin A, and that can cause problems if you have too much vitamin A.
I don't like liver.
Mm.
Venison and liver. I think that's about the only two meats I don't like. I like everything
Mm.
else.
And with venison, does it depend on, like when we have lamb, it's always it's obviously the babies that we eat. With venison, is it the same thing? Do you eat is it the younger animals that are used for the meat?
Linda says deer wasting disease.
Deer waste disease.
Yeah.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that
I
one.
Oh.
suppose anything that's in the wild is no being farmed. There's
Yeah.
always risks.
Yeah, that's true too. I know there's size requirements
Ooh.
Oh.
when it comes to hunting deer.
Oh, really?
They have to be a certain size.
Oh.
If they're smaller than that and a game warden comes along,
Yeah.
you go into jail.
Oh, wow.
But so they have to be a certain size.
A lot,
Jess is saying no, we don't kill the babies.
No,
a lot
right.
of
Okay.
rivers or lochs or whatever have the same sort of rules for fishing.
Ah.
You're
Yes.
not allowed to take. You've got
They're-
to put them back if they're no, I don't know, a couple of pound or £4 or whatever it is. But
Mm.
there's a bottom limit.
Right, so they have to be mature.
Yeah, there's a limit.
Mm.
Yeah,
Don't let them
and
grow.
the limits are different depending on the species of fish.
Right. Mm.
Oh, who made you eat raw liver? Purple
Oh.
Velvet says she was made to eat raw liver when she was pregnant.
Oh, yes, for the vitamin A. It was a thing. It was a
Okay.
thing for a while, and then they realised that vitamin A actually made you not very well, so they stopped it. Yeah. Oh, I
Do
don't
you
know how
still
you
do
did that.
midwifery, Chloe?
Pardon?
Do you still do midwifery?
No, I don't. No, I stopped
No.
in 2000. Yeah, but
I've
I
got a
enjoyed it.
grandbaby due in 5 and a bit weeks now.
Oh, I really
A
enjoyed
wee,
it. It's a lovely job. It's a lovely job.
yeah,
Yeah.
a wee girl.
Oh, lovely. I don't have any grandchildren, so
No,
I'm
this
still
will be
waiting.
number 4 for me.
Oh, it's so lovely. When I
Yeah.
see grandparents out with their grandchildren, it's lovely. Yeah. Yeah, not yet. I keep telling them to get on with it because they're getting a bit old now.
Yeah. They'll all reproduce at once. You'll have one
I,
after the other and
I know,
twins
then I'll be
and
overwhelmed.
whatnot.
So yeah, it once was a thing to
Oh,
eat a
goodness.
lot of liver, but that stopped.
Yeah. Who made you eat?
Yeah.
Who made you eat
I-
raw liver, Purple?
Oh,
You know, I've never cooked liver, but my mum used to make liver and onions, maybe only once a month.
Mine too.
And she always, even like after I was an adult and moved out, when she made it, she would always say, I've made liver and onions, I've put some in a wee bowl in the fridge for you. And over the years, that just because it was monthly, that's the only time I ever had it. But I don't know what kind of liver it would have been. Probably the most common type that you would buy.
I think it was lambs back in the day.
Yeah,
It was always
probably.
lambs.
And you can
Yeah.
taste the iron.
Here it's
taste.
beef liver.
Sorry, Kathy, it's
Here it's beef liver
beef
primarily.
liver.
Cows.
So they'll be quite big.
From
That would be
cows.
quite big, wouldn't it?
Yeah, they're pretty big.
Mm.
They're pretty big.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
I
I would
tell you.
imagine.
And my mom and dad ate it,
Mm.
but we did not eat it. We had hot dogs that night because I was always anemic when I was little, so they tried to get me to eat liver and I would pitch a bitch and scream and cry and beg and plead, and my mom was a terrible cook anyway.
Oh, well, that probably didn't help.
No.
I've never been able to eat fish, and I grew up at a time when, like most of us did, I think when you had to eat everything, you didn't really get a choice. It was kind of, unless like you, Kathy, you really had a meltdown. It was you sat at the table until you'd eaten whatever was served, and there was never any choice. It was just this is what you're having for dinner. But fish was my like with you, fish was my just absolute no-no, and I just can't eat fish.
I
It's
love
the
fish.
smell, it's the texture, it's just everything about it. I just can't eat it. I just can't.
The only way I can eat fish is the way that it's the most terrible for you. Deep bread it and deep fry that
Yeah.
shit. Soak it in tartar sauce and I'm good to go.
So basically, you can't
But
taste it.
exactly.
Hi.
But my mom would bake fish
Oh,
and I would come home from
ugh.
school or tennis practice or swim practice and walk in the house and think to myself, oh shit.
It's the smell. We always had fish Fridays, and
Uh
Mum would have smoked haddock, and the smell, just the smell, just
Linda says she's not allowed to cook liver in the house. Is that it's not really smelly, is it?
ah,
yeah, as I remember it,
mm.
it was smelly. But that could have been just my mom's cooking.
Yeah.
I ain't lying, y'all. It was
Your
awful.
mum's
My mum
cooking is
was
becoming legendary, Kathy.
yeah.
Yeah. I learned how to cook at a very young age because she could not.
You would have starved.
Yeah, cooking wasn't my mum's
I
strong
was,
point.
yeah.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Linda
Ugh.
says she makes a mean fish head soup.
Oh
Oh,
no.
Linda.
Oh
No,
no.
Linda, stop right there.
No.
Stop
I'm
right
sure
there.
it's lovely, Linda. I'm sure it
So
is.
why are you allowed to make
I
that
just
and you're not
can't.
allowed to make liver? Jeez.
Those little eyes looking at you. You know when people have when you watch cooking shows and they say, "Oh, I'm doing I don't know, I'm just trying to a mackerel or something," and it's got
Yeah,
eyes looking at you on the plate. They leave the head
that's
on.
wrong, isn't it?
No,
Oh
no, no,
no.
no, no, no.
I don't want to look at that
I
Yeah,
don't want
shit.
take
somebody
it
looking
off.
at me when I'm
Take it
eating
off.
it.
I mean, there's no what's to be gained for leaving that on there on your plate. It certainly doesn't make it look better.
Well, the
No.
chefs think it does,
Mm-mm.
but I don't want it looking at me. I don't.
No.
Now I like shrimp. I think you all call them prawns.
Oh, mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
And I like
Linda
scallops.
Burney, no, Linda, no. Fish head soup. Mm-mm,
Ugh.
mm-mm. Well,
Crab
my
legs.
sister-in-law is Filipino, so they eat anything.
They eat
They eat
everything.
every part of the animal. Um,
They
so
do.
that's always fascinated me. Um, but yeah,
That
chicken feet is a snack.
Oh, God.
You know.
um
There's
Mm.
no way. I can't imagine what you would need to do to that to make it enjoyable.
Deep fry it, so it might be all right for Kathy.
Yes, it's true.
no. No.
Well, I did
I
always
would
say I
see
would
that
try almost anything if they made it crunchy because the slimy texture is a no-no for me. But I would try most things if it was crunchy.
The chicken
No,
feet,
you
they
never
deep
know
fry
the
them.
chicken feet. Ugh.
Yeah, they because
no.
the skin goes crunchy, obviously, but then it's the bones inside. I mean, how? But they eat them. They eat, and not everything is because there's such a lot of poverty. They can't afford to throw anything away, so
Yeah, and if
they
you're
eat
raised on
everything.
it, then it's normal, isn't it?
It is, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we're just a bit squeamish, aren't we? Really?
Yeah. And says the heads
Uh,
are left on fish in some instances because there's an oil pocket near the head that keeps the fish moist.
Oh, too much detail, and that's too much. That's oversharing. No, but I know it's really good for you. You see, I know that fish
Yeah.
is really good for you, but
oh, it
I
is.
just
And I wish I cannot tell you how many decades I have tried to like salmon, and I just can't. Blech.
No, I'm not really a
Mm.
fan of salmon. Like I'll buy the salmon fillets sometimes, but they're like the chili ones. So it's
Mhm,
got like all the wee chili flakes and that on it. But
mhm.
plain salmon just doesn't do it for me. I quite prefer smoked fish
Mm.
or plain
I s-
white fish.
At least a smoked fish, it has some flavour, I guess,
Yeah.
which detracts from the fact that it's fish.
Aye. And if you're going to make a fish pie or that, it's always nicer to have some nice yellowfish in there and some smoked haddock or whatever.
Mm. I always think that, kedgeree. Do you know kedgeree? It's like a breakfast dish.
Is that rice and boiled eggs?
Rice, boiled eggs, and smoked haddock.
Right.
And it was used for a breakfast, I believe. I could be wrong. In Edwardian times, it used to be served for breakfast. That looks nice, but I wouldn't be able to eat it.
Yeah. Linda also likes raw salmon.
Oh,
Linda, you're a savage.
oh my word, Linda.
Loads of people
Well,
like sushi
here,
and that, don't they?
Mm,
yeah. And there is one sushi that I like, and it's called a California roll, and it's got cucumber in it and rice and what? Some whitefish.
mm,
But it's good, I like it. But the raw salmon is often, well, yeah, it's in sushi, but
mm,
um it's sliced very thinly.
mm,
Yeah.
And it's put on top of a bagel and cream cheese.
mm.
Oh, I've seen that. That's quite a popular option. That see the bagel with the
It
cream
is.
cheese and then the wee thin sort of a carefully placed
Mm.
but salmon.
Yeah,
Do they put
yeah.
lemon juice? Sorry.
I don't care for that either.
Do they put lemon juice on the salmon to cook it? Sometimes.
I think. Oh, I don't know. I guess it depends on who cooks it.
Mm. What's the raw beef called? You can have strips of raw beef as well, can't you?
Isn't that
Uh,
called steak tartare?
that's
That's
it.
it.
That's it, Kathy. Yeah. I don't fancy that either. I think it's the
Purple
texture, I
velvet
think.
says
Now,
there's a
if I'm going to have steak, I do like my steak rare.
Mm,
But steak is my favorite meat,
I
mm,
like a
hands
fillet.
down. And I can eat it cooked any degree, but I
mm.
prefer it rare.
Yeah. No, I can't do it rare. I can do it medium, but I can't do it rare. And I
Have you
only
had
like a fillet because if I have to start cutting wee bits of fat and that off, it's just that's the mood ruined for eating it.
steak tartare then, Kathy?
No, actually, I haven't. I haven't.
Because that's cold,
Um,
isn't it? That's a cold dish.
I believe it's raw cold beef,
Mm.
and it's dipped in some stuff before you put it in your mouth. But I've never had it.
Ooh.
It's not it doesn't appear on the menus around where I live. We don't have fancy places like that.
Yeah.
I've only ever seen it on cooking shows.
I have.
Alan,
I think that's where I found out about it, actually.
Mm.
maybe. Oh, what's she? Alice said she's made mackerel patty this week.
Oh no, mackerel! Oh, the smell! Oh, the smell of mackerel.
Mackerel's nice. Jess says the sushi with the crab asparagus and cream cheese is her favourite.
Uh-huh.
I like that one too. I like that one too.
I've not tried sushi. Do you know, she said asparagus there. I remember I was in a hotel for like an afternoon lunch, like pub lunch, no, like a fancy hotel in Peebles it was, and I had asparagus Caesar salad, so it was asparagus instead of the chicken. And it was years ago, and I still remember it because it was absolutely delicious. It was so nice.
Makes your wee smell. Asparagus can make your wee smell weird.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
How close do you have to be to check if that's true?
I spent my whole career smelling wee. It's very refined. It's a bit like smelling wine, it's the same. It's the same.
Yeah,
skill.
Linda and Purple said that they just put lemon juice on to cook it.
That's what, yeah, the lemon juice does something to it, doesn't it?
I think it's the acidity in it.
Possibly, yeah.
Something like that. Oh, Anne said she made Cubana sandwich today with pulled pork. So the
Oh.
only bit of that I know is bread and pork. I don't know what Cubanas is.
Mm. The
Oh,
pulled
Jess
pork.
said Cubanas are yummy. So there's somebody else knows what it is. Oh, and Anne knows what it is as well. She made Cubanas bread.
Oh.
Am I saying the word wrong? What's Cubanas?
And Linda's going to Anne's house. All over to Anne's for tea. Beetroot makes your pea pink. Yeah, can do.
I love beetroot.
So do I, actually. I like beetroot. Yeah.
Right,
Linda
so
makes
am I
Reading
me.
going to
some
have
of
to
the
Google
comments.
Cubanas? Cubanas.
Here,
Okay.
I guess that would be called a Cuban sandwich, maybe.
Well, she said Cubanas bread.
Well, we
I
need
made
to know.
Cubanas bread.
There's Cuban bread, yeah. It's
A Cuban
um
sandwich, right? Okay.
it's a a long loaf. It's long and
Like a baguette.
it's it's bigger than a baguette, but yes, same principle.
Yeah, like a French loaf, like a French stick.
Mm.
Not as thick, not as big around as that. It's a flatter. It's not flat bread per se, but it is bigger than a baguette and not as big around as the other one you said that just went right out of my head.
French stick.
French bread, that's it. But here a Cuban sandwich has ham and roasted pork shoulder
Mm.
with Swiss cheese,
Mhm.
mayonnaise, mustard, and dill pickle slices.
Oh, no, I could
And
go
then
for
it's pressed, and then it's compressed in a sandwich press
that.
and heated through. And then it comes out, the outer crust is crunchy,
Mhm.
and the bread inside is nice and soft.
Mm.
And
Nice.
it's really good.
Okay,
Um,
I'm going over to Anne's as well then. I mean,
Yeah, that sounds nice.
yeah.
yeah,
Alice
it might
likes
take
beetroot
several
and
months.
cottage cheese. My favourite baked potato is grated cheese and beetroot. It's
Mm.
delicious.
Mm.
Puerto Rican or Mexican food. I like Mexican food. And when I say that, I'm probably only been to one Mexican restaurant, but I know the type of food. And I'm sure it's not got a patch on
Mm.
tasting food that is cooked by people that eat like that all the time.
Mm.
I'm
Yeah.
originally from Miami. And
Uh-huh.
so I went, I lived by and went to school with a lot of Cuban kids.
Mm.
All
So
right.
I grew up eating I loved going to their houses and being invited to eat. I loved it
Mm.
because I wasn't getting any good food at my house, that was for sure. But but they ate things that my mom had no idea what she had no idea what black beans and rice was
Mm.
because
Yeah,
she was
good night,
from
Bernie.
Boston, Massachusetts, a, a damn Yankee. And but I loved going. They'd make
Yeah.
paella. Oh, so
Mm.
good.
Oh,
Flan. Oh, love it. Love Cuban food. We have a really good Cuban restaurant in town. I really like it.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure that the Mexican food that we have here in the UK isn't a patch on the genuine, the
yeah.
real
Oh
thing.
no, and just like we have Americanized.
Mm.
I mean, look at Taco Bell. That is
Mm.
not Mexican food. That's American.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
That's
need to,
a slight Mexican spin on American food,
Yes. Yeah.
pretty much.
yeah,
Oh.
you need to go and try it like proper in a community where
Yes.
it's all done.
Go to Texas.
Mm.
Yeah,
When you get to Texas and Arizona, um, you get a higher quality Mexican food than what
Mm,
you would get here in Florida, even though we have a very large Hispanic population
mm,
overall. It's it used to be more Cuban than anything else,
mm,
but over probably the last 25 years, it's been more and more Mexican people coming.
mm,
Yeah.
And because when I started kindergarten, that's when I started receiving um, Spanish lessons. We had
All right.
Spanish lessons every day.
mm,
So, and I lived down there until I was 9. And then we moved to where I live now.
mm,
And I was fluent in Spanish, the Cuban dialect of Spanish.
mm.
And we moved here, and there was nobody to speak Spanish to.
Oh,
Nobody.
no.
No.
Mm.
So,
You get yourself a Spanish pen pal.
So
um,
all down in the south of the USA.
yeah, way down south here.
Mm.
Anne says she loves food. It's the only thing she eats.
Where are the takeaway
Just
menus?
says, Kathy, my mom always altered recipes and made meat tough. I feel you.
Oh dear. Well, I guess with those with the Cuban and the Mexican food, and the same with my sister-in-law, there's the menus that are passed on down through the family as well. So you have your traditional chili family recipe, that kind of thing, don't you?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I've no got it. I think the only thing that I make the way my mum showed me how to make was stovies, and it's
Mhm.
just basically potatoes and onions and square sausage. And some
Yeah.
people have their own versions of it, but
Mm.
yeah, my mum wasn't a cook,
Yeah.
and she would be the first to admit it.
Oh dear. Oh, Bernie's off. She's gone. She's got her children, grandchildren.
Yeah, good night, Bernie. She's got her grandkids
Bye,
at 7 a.m.
Bernie.
Yeah. Busy day
I was
tomorrow.
going to offer to have all my grandsons tomorrow night, and then I remembered that it's Mother's Day, so they'll obviously have to get up and give their mum their presents and stuff.
Ah, yeah. Oh, it's my birthday tomorrow. I've kind of forgotten,
Oh,
but
happy birthday, Chloe.
yeah, well,
Happy
yeah,
birthday to you, girl.
I've stopped counting, so I'll probably have dinner out on my own.
Will
Sad
you
when
go
I
out
am.
and eat on your own, no, or will you order takeaway?
I don't know yet. What do you
Yeah.
think? Do you think I should go out and have dinner, or
If
do you think I
if
should have
you're
takeaway
comfortable
at home?
going out, go out.
I
Yeah,
don't
if
mind
you think
eating.
you're if
Yeah,
you're
go on.
if you enjoy doing that, by all
Mm.
means, have at it.
I
I
don't mind. Yeah,
personally don't like to sit in a restaurant and eat by myself.
yeah, that's the only thing. But there's no washing up, is there?
No, there
If you eat.
isn't. And
No.
there's really no washing up here if you get takeout from somewhere. Because a lot of places throw plastic cutlery in the bag with your stuff,
Mm,
and you take it out of the bag, you pick up the plastic fork and knife and sit down in front of the TV and feed your face, and then you just throw everything in the garbage.
Yeah. Good night, Kay. I think as well when you're just yourself, you get lazy to make the effort to go out. Like you could
that's the
have
thing.
intentions all day, and
Mm,
then it can get to like 5 o'clock or whatever, and you
mm,
think, oh, I could just get a takeaway and put my house coat on, and
yeah,
it's
takeaway.
hard to make an
Yeah,
effort.
there tends to be too much in a takeaway. That's the thing. So,
And
well,
and I agree with that, because same here. But what I'll do is I'll eat half of that meal. I'll
mm,
put the other half in containers, and then
mm,
I'll reheat it the next day and eat it.
true.
Yeah.
So, what do you think in the chat? Do you think I should go out, or do you think I should stay home?
Are you one for going out and eating on your own usually? Is it
I
something you've done before?
Yeah, I mean, Saturdays, my youngest daughter, who's now 16, she goes to her dad, so I get Saturday afternoons and till about 9ish free. So I usually go out, do a bit of shopping, so I'll be out anyway. So it's whether I stay out
Yeah,
and
well, if
have
it's something
tea.
you would normally be
Mm,
comfortable doing, then do it.
mm,
Yeah.
And if you're going to go shopping first, get a wee bottle of wine, put it in the fridge, so that once you've had your meal and go home, you can
mm.
go home and it'll be all nice and chilled for you.
Put a movie on or something, an old movie.
Yeah, or have a nosy on YouTube, and
Yeah.
then Facebook, and then YouTube, and then Facebook. And before you know it, you've not got any time to watch any films.
Yeah, YouTube does become a bit addictive. So yeah, and I do like an old movie. I watched yesterday. I watched oh god, a very very old Henry VIII and his wife's movie with oh gosh, what was his name? Lawton. One of the 1933 it was anyway. It was very old,
Oh,
but
really old then,
it
aye.
was color. It was color. Yeah, it was really good actually. It was really good. But the Henry and all of the wives and the ladies, they had very 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 posh accents, which I don't think they did back then. But it was
If
very
you like a
Hollywood.
bit of a comedy, and it's certainly not as old as they films, when you
Mm.
come back, Overboard is on Netflix, the original one with Goldie Hawn.
Oh, yes,
Yes,
I
it
haven't
is.
watched. Yeah, I haven't watched that for a long time.
Oh, I love that. And it's
It's on
just quite
Netflix
neat.
right now.
Yeah,
Ah, Charles Lawton, that was his name. Thank
that's
you.
it.
I knew somebody would know.
Overboard's a good one to watch with a glass of wine because
Oh,
it is quite funny in bits.
ah. Okay, then, chat. I might see what the time is while I'm out. If it's tea time-ish, I may stay out and have tea and then come back and watch a movie.
There
I'll,
you
There
I'll,
you
go.
go.
I'll keep an
Sounds
eye on
like a
the
plan.
time. Yeah, I'll see what the time is. Anne says do lunch. Yeah, as long as it's not fish. High tea. Oh, I could do high tea. Yes.
Ooh, there you are. And have something that's
Mm.
going to make you thirsty so you're ready for that bottle of wine in the fridge.
Oh dear. And of course, it's our Mother's Day, isn't it? Sunday as well. So
Sunday, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Go out
Yeah, our
shop.
Mother's Day is in May.
Yeah, it's strange that, eh?
Hmm.
Yeah,
I
Father's
don't know
Day is
what the
in
reason is,
June.
but
Mother's Day is in May.
Is your Mother's Day always on a Sunday, Kathy? Because ours is always
Yes.
on a Sunday. Yeah, because it's
yeah,
Mothering
Mother and
Sunday, isn't
Sunday,
it?
isn't it? Well,
Yeah,
here anyway, here.
yeah. Father's Day doesn't. Father's Day is that on a Sunday as well?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah.
Usually.
Hmm.
Yeah. To my knowledge, it's always a Sunday.
Yeah. Go out shop. And then what about a tea room? Oh, I could have an afternoon tea, couldn't I? That's an idea. Sandwiches, little triangle sandwiches and Victoria sponge.
There you go. Oh, Jess and them's fixing to get more snow on Sunday.
Oh wow.
Oh,
16
really?
inches.
Oh, where's Jess? Whereabouts does Jess live?
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay. My son's
My
in Virginia.
geography's terrible. I'll actually have to screenshot a map of all the states.
Yes, yes. We have no idea how big, unless we have no idea how big the States is
Yeah,
compared to
no,
here.
the
So
whole of the UK could fit inside one of the states, couldn't it?
yeah, you can get I think it's 4 or 5 United Kingdoms into Texas.
Well,
Oh,
there you
yeah.
are. I mean, it's
That's how,
ridiculous how small we are and
yeah,
how varied we are for such a small country,
I know
whether
we're
it be
tiny.
culturally or weather-wise or just
Yeah.
anything.
So,
It takes 2 days
mm,
to drive through Texas.
wow. See, I
Wow.
could get to Odette in a day, that easily. I could get from
Now,
right
from
down here.
where I live, I can get to Georgia
Mm,
in 5 hours.
okay, right. So you could get to Rocker in 5 hours.
Yep.
What about Jess?
Oh, a lot longer. A
Yeah.
lot longer to get to Jess or to Linda, or Amy.
Hmm.
Amy Jones, she lives in
Yeah.
Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Lex lives in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
we're talking days.
Oh
I think
wow.
I think it takes like 5 days to drive from Florida to California.
That's just mind blowing to us because I could go up to her
12
desk.
hours.
I'm in England, she's in Scotland, in a different country, effectively,
Right.
and I could drive up in a day.
Right.
Yeah, I know. We could be in
5
Spain
days.
in 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
5
Yeah.
days of driving 12 hours each day.
Wow.
Bloody hell.
I think on the 5th day it's more like a half a day, but
Yeah.
up until
That's
that point there's 12-hour
Yeah,
days.
it's unbelievable.
crazy.
Anne
Okay.
is saying here, back to when we were talking about films there, she's saying that when she was a kid, she loved the Road 2 films with Bob Hope and Bing Crosby, and then Dorothy Lamour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I can remember watching the Bob Hope films, and was it Danny Kaye and Jack Lemmon?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I used to love them as well. And a lot of the Doris Day films.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love the
Yeah.
Doris Day.
I mean, obviously, you've got your Calamity Jane and your ones that would be your typical ones to get mentioned, but even all the other ones with Cary Grant in them and that, I can remember all of that.
And they were old when we watched them, weren't they? So, and they're
Yeah,
still going.
Yeah.
And you
Where's
can
my
still
I'll be
enjoy them
right back.
now. Yeah. Okay. And that's the thing, you can still enjoy them now.
Yeah. I used to watch Laurel and Hardy.
Oh yeah, Saturday morning, Laurel and Hardy.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Saturday mornings, Laurel and Hardy.
We
The
sat-
Lone Ranger,
Champion the Wonder Horse we had.
Yeah.
Daniel
And
Boone,
Lassie.
Lassie.
Oh.
Lassie was on Sundays.
Oh, Lassie Come Home. And that was, and the Sullivans.
Oh, from Australia. Was it Australia?
Yeah, I think it was. And what was the Little House on the Prairie?
Oh, I adored that. Little House on the Prairie.
Mama
Yes.
loved him. What was his name? The actor with the curly hair?
Michael Landon. I wanted him to
Michael
be my dad.
Landon.
Yeah,
I wanted
Mama
him to be
loved
my
him.
dad.
Yeah.
Why can't he be my dad? Oh.
Jess, I love those grumpy old men movies.
Oh, I haven't seen them either. That's Jack
No,
Lemmon,
neither
isn't
Oh,
have
it?
I.
hysterical.
Yeah,
Especially
I
the
might have
first
to watch
one.
it.
You've
Okay,
got
I'll
to
look
see
up.
the original one. It is hysterical.
Okay.
I've not
And
seen that.
the only one left with us is Anne Margaret. Everyone else has passed away.
Oh wow. Now, was she Elvis's girlfriend? Am I thinking of the
I
same person?
believe so. I believe so at one time.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Grumpy Old Men. I'll have to watch that. I've not seen it.
No,
It's
I've not seen it
hysterical.
either. It must have passed. That one passed
Yeah,
me by.
Crossroad with Benny, that's right.
Crossroads.
That
Yeah.
Grumpy Old Men would be a good, since y'all like wine, get you a glass of wine and sit down, because they're funny.
Oh. When
They're
was the
even
first one? When was the first one made?
in Wisconsin, where Jess is from. They were both made in Wisconsin.
Oh, wow. And when was it made? What decade?
90s.
Oh, I'm surprised that passed me by. I must have. Oh, maybe it's because it's got men in it. I didn't watch it. I don't know. I'll have to watch it. Oh, Alec Guinness. Yeah.
Hysterical movie.
Yeah.
Hysterical.
I remember to watch, and I don't know if it was just and it was The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie.
Oh, yes.
Do you
That's a
remember
good
that?
movie.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it used to be a sitcom before they made a film, I think, or was it the other way around? I don't know. But I always remember my dad used to watch it. It just came into my head there. I don't know why.
She had a very cut glass Scottish accent, didn't she?
Yes,
It was very
yeah.
clipped. It was a very clipped Scottish accent. Yeah.
Remember St Trinians?
Oh yes. The old St. Trinians. Wow. Nothing, and they remade them, but they're not as good as the original, are they? They never are.
No. And it was another film, it was another franchise I was trying to think of, and St. Trinian's came into my head. Maggie Smith, that's who it was.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's go on.
wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Mm.
I loved her.
She's only passed recently, hasn't she?
Yeah,
Yes,
she
she
lived
did.
a right old age, didn't she?
Mm.
Yeah, she was in her 90s.
Yeah.
Mm. I watched a very, very old interview with her when she was first acting. It's really good. It's on YouTube. I can't remember who it's with now, but it's a very old interview from the kind of the 60s, where she's talking about the industry and being a woman in the industry that's kind of run by men.
Uh,
Really interesting because she's a very strong character in real life, Maggie Smith. Yeah.
do you know who I find? She's actually had a really interesting life, but I find her hilarious. Miriam Margolyes.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, Google her, Kathy. Google her.
She's
Maria Margulies.
Miriam Margolyes. She has got a mouth on her.
she's
And
very
I'm
Okay.
talking about for lowering the conversation to gutter level. But she is some woman, and what a life she's had as well. See, even
yeah.
if you just go into YouTube and put in Miriam Margolyes interviews, and you'll get interviews when, like, various different, like, I'm trying to think right now, it's going out of my head. Who's the Irish?
Graham Norton. She always has Graham Norton in
Graham
hysterics.
Norton, and there's
Yeah.
somebody else as well. She goes on quite a lot.
Mm,
And her stories are hilarious.
mm.
And there's nearly always something really rude in them. But she says it as such a matter of fact that you just accept it. You would never think, oh, did you hear it? Well, you do think that, but it doesn't seem sleazy or anything because she is so matter of fact.
Yes, and she's a lesbian, isn't she? So she
She
uses
is
all those words, and she kind of gets away with it, because she can, only she could get away with it. She has Graham Norton in fits whenever she's on there.
I'm trying to remember how to spell her name.
She was on if you watch Harry Potter, she was Professor Sprout on Harry Potter. But she's
Did you
popped
watch
up
the interview when she was on the panel, and so was Daniel Radcliffe?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
That's also on Graham Norton. And she was talking about, I think she was talking about at some point that she had possibly, he was asking her about being on Harry Potter, like Graham Norton was asking her about being on Harry Potter and all the kids and that. And she was talking about her language, and she was saying about maybe swearing in front of the kids or that. And Daniel Radcliffe had said, oh, well, I never heard you swearing or whatever. And she was like, oh, no, I would never have sworn in front of you. Like, you were the star, or the rest of them, I didn't care about them.
Yeah, she's a real character. She's a character actress. I can't think of any other film she's been in, but she turns up in so many movies. She's one of those character actresses where you know her as soon as she's in something. Yeah, I like her on Linda's Put. I love her on Graham Norton. Yeah, she just.
I may
You
know
could
who she
actually,
is.
see if you were to put in Miriam Margolyes interviews on YouTube,
I
if you
suspect
never
you'll
had
see her, Kathy.
anything to do with your day or anywhere to be, you could still be there 2 hours later and you would have laughed every minute of it, because she's gave so many interviews and done so much. She's written books. She's fabulous. But
She's
she
just done
does have a
a
goblin.
travel thing, hasn't she? She's just done a travel thing for over 60s traveling or something. What it's like to travel as an older woman, with all the incumbents that come with that.
She was telling quite a posh a story about meeting Laurence Olivier at some film festival when she was really young. And she's given this interview and she's been so polite, and everybody else is all like listening in and all of this story about Laurence Olivier and at this film festival, blah blah blah, and he came and he stood next to her, and just out of nowhere, she says, and I almost creamed my pants, and then she continues talking.
Yeah.
So she just has these stories, and she's got a story about meeting a soldier. He was cycling by, and he asked her for sex or something. So she took him back to her room, and she's like, "Well, you would, wouldn't you? It would be rude to say no. He
Yeah.
served in the country." And
She's outrageous.
she just has these stories that you would enjoy listening to her.
Yeah.
Definitely recommend Miriam Margolyes.
If you have her, I think if they have her on their show, they have to be ready with the beak button.
Yeah, and you sort of, well, unless you've not heard of her, you know
Yes.
that at some point there's going to be something.
Something outrageous is going to
Yeah.
be said at some point that you sometimes you don't know whether to laugh or cry
I know.
or both.
Yeah. Imagine if that was your auntie or your next door neighbour, you would just,
Yes.
you would never be done. It's every time you had a new friend round or that, you'd be like, oh, go and tell her the story, go and tell her
Yeah.
the story.
It's my mad auntie. Just excuse her. Oh yeah, she talks
Yeah.
about farting a lot. She does. Yeah, she does talk about
She
farting.
does, yeah.
Bodily functions feature quite prominently.
Aye. Oh, she's hilarious. Oh, Kathy's on mute again. She must be away seeing to the dog.
She's a cute little.
Yeah,
She gets
I
away
had
with
went
anything.
put her food in her bowl.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just looked at the time and thought, well, you stupid bitch. That's why she's antsy. It's past her dinner time.
Yeah, it's
I've
going to go
wrote
and make a
Miriam
cup.
Margolyes in the chat, Kathy, but the chat's
I-
moving up, so I've wrote it in the, like, our chat,
Yes.
just
I,
in case you
I,
want to know how to spell it to search for her.
Is she the lady that took
yes.
her out of her purse?
I will look her up.
She is funny. You won't be disappointed.
No.
I may be familiar with her once I see her face, and I just can't put the name and the face
Oh, yeah, you
together.
will be. You're like, oh, her.
Yeah, you can't have escaped her. Yeah, you probably know her.
A lot of people probably think she's too crude for a woman of her age, but
Yes, they do.
if you were crude and funny when you were in your 30s and 40s, do they want you to change? You're obviously going
Yeah.
to be the same person in an older body.
Yeah, I think she's
Right.
always been like it. It's not like she's suddenly doing it to be outrageous to make a
Yeah.
name for herself. She's always been that way.
I mean,
So,
look at Joan Rivers. Jesus.
mm. Whereas you wouldn't expect, let's say, Joan Collins. If you're interviewing Joan Collins, you wouldn't expect her to be like Miriam Margolyes, would you?
No, of course not.
So
Yeah.
you get what it says on the tin with them, you know?
Oh,
So,
definitely.
there's a lot of haters out there. Yeah. But I think when women get together, we do talk about bodily functions, don't we?
Yeah, aye, that's it.
Yeah.
We do.
You
It's
just
the
get to
truth.
that stage where, and then once 2 or 3 people comment on the same thing, then it's like, oh, then you just join in, even if you wouldn't normally.
Oh, my
Yeah.
name is supposed to be wonky. You know, it's just kind of dropped into the conversation.
Aye.
We just do. We can't help ourselves.
I remember Abby, that's my youngest daughter. I was dropping her off. I think. Wait, no, I'm just trying to think what age she was. I was dropping her off in town, and I think she was, I want to say 15 or 16. And oh no, actually, this is totally different. It's 2 separate stories. She was 14 at the time, this story I'm going to tell, and I dropped her off, and I went to move the car as she was getting out as a joke to give her a fright, just so the door would just move a tiny bit. But it just so happens the way that she was standing, the back tyre went over her foot, just a wee bit, right? So she went away in the huff, and her brother was laughing and whatever. So I went to work, and when I come home, she'd been and got her belly button pierced. And I've always been really strict. They weren't allowed any facial, like tongue or nose or whatever. So she went and got that done. And I think she knew that I wouldn't shout her because I had run over her foot. Bad mummy, bad mummy. But the other one I was going to tell there was she had went and got her nipple pierced. And I think she was 16, and I always remember it was a Tuesday because my kids always went to my mum's for their dinner on a Tuesday after school. I don't know why, they just did. And as I previously said, Abby, the youngest one, she's just so open about everything. She doesn't get embarrassed. The older one, she went to Australia for a couple of years, and she was in her early 20s. She got her nipple pierced. And probably even now in her 30s, her man's probably the only one that's ever seen it. So Abby went and got her nipple pierced this Tuesday, and I came in from my work on the Tuesday night, and she's like, look what I've got done. I went, what? And I turned round, she had the boob out. I was like, when did you get that done? She says, I got it today. And I was like, oh my God. And she's like, oh, for God's sake, she said, my gran and Liz liked it. No, Liz is my mum's neighbour. Liz is my mum's neighbour. So she's been doing it at my mum's for her dinner, and Liz has obviously came in for a visit, and Abby's been showing them the new piercing.
Oh no.
I was like, oh my God. She's like, they thought it was nice. I was like, well, what they meant to say? You've got your boob out.
Yeah, puts them in a bit of a spot,
God.
really, doesn't it?
That had to hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, well,
Oh,
remember when you were at the school, you always used to think things were funny when you were being cruel to each other. So if you would like
Yes.
tweak somebody's nipple,
mm,
and so I can't
Oh.
imagine getting it pierced. It's got to be agony, but well, lots of people do it. So
oh, ouch. Bad enough.
I
Well, not
actually
bad
don't know
enough.
if they've still got them now because they've both have kids.
Yeah.
I would imagine that would have came out. Abby, aye, no, they've got to be out now, breastfeeding and such.
Yeah, I mean, they can, babies sometimes nip a bit, don't they? So, yeah, I can't imagine. Oh,
Aye, that would need to be out. I know that the belly bars came out when they were pregnant. Aye,
yeah,
they've got to be gone.
yeah.
Now that it's came into my head, I'll have to ask them.
Mhm.
Well, it's their body. They can do what they like to it, but oh, ouch. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
aye.
I'm going to go make
Nah.
a cup of tea and have some biscuits and then go to bed. So it's
Oh,
been lovely. It's
yes.
been lovely chatting to you, ladies.
Get up nice and fresh for your
Yes.
birthday.
I will. No problem. I shall wish myself.
And I hope it's a wonderful day for you.
I'm
Yes.
sure it'll be just fine. Hopefully
Get
the sun
yourself
will be
something nice
out.
to eat and get that wine out.
Yes, I will. I will. Yeah. Okay.
Have a
Thank you
good
so much.
day.
Thank you, Odette, for letting
Right,
me up,
good
and
night.
thank you,
Thank you.
Kathy. And thanks for the
Bye,
chat.
honey.
Everybody have a great day tomorrow.
Yeah. Is she down? Do I need to do it? Oh, and there she goes. I didn't realise that's 2 hours and 43. Where did that
Yeah.
time go? And after 50 minutes, I was saying, I'll just go if you want to go, because I knew that there was another live coming up. And then it feels like that was only about half an hour ago.
The time has gone by fast. It
It
has.
has. It has, it has. I'm going to end up, once I go off here, I'm going to end up bloody Googling Miriam Margoyle and listening to some of her interviews again.
Yeah, I'm gonna look her up.
Yeah, you should. Have a wee nosy on YouTube first. I used to be one for always having a nosy on Facebook, and since I've got myself involved in YouTube, I hardly ever nosy on Facebook anymore.
I don't either.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't
You just
either.
kind of find something that's a bit more interesting to you, or that you end up getting involved
Well,
in the
you know, I
stories.
see all my friends who are doing things, who are retired, and they're doing all the things they've always wanted to do, and I can't do those things. And it's
Oh,
not that I begrudge them that. It's just,
yeah, it's a reminder, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
Oh
I don't.
dear.
Maybe
Life,
once a week I go on there if I'm awake
mhm.
in the middle of the night, which is most nights, but I only go to Facebook maybe once a week.
Yeah, that's a shame, but life's just shit sometimes, eh?
It is. It is.
Oh dear. Good night, Linda.
Night, Linda.
Anne says she's watching Scarpetti on Amazon Prime. I'll give that a look up as well. Although, to be honest, I was always getting to the stage where I was running out of things to watch. And because I've been spending so much time on YouTube, the opposite now, I've got like a wee list of things I want to watch, but I've just not got round to it yet.
Right.
And obviously, tennis as well is quite time consuming. I've got the tennis on the now, but I've learnt my lesson and it's muted.
Yeah.
So it's Indiana Wells now, and then I think it's the ending next week at the US Open. So,
Yeah.
oh,
I'll
it's
probably
snowing
watch
at Linda.
them.
That's the
It's
snow on.
snowing again. Yeah.
Yeah,
They're getting more snow. Jess said she's supposed to get 16 inches.
bloody hell. We're lucky if we've had like a dusting, and then you look out and you think, oh, it's snowing. You're lucky if you get that once or twice a year, and we just didn't seem to have the climate for it anymore. It's no sooner hit the ground and then the snow's turned to rain and it's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I am going to let my doggies out and probably have another drink and watch the rest of the tennis. All right, Wallace, and you, and feed Wallace. I woke up this morning and I've still got, he always has cat biscuits, but they're sort of a down in case he's hungry and I'm no there because he's not got many teeth left and it's just like a backup. So I got up this morning and I went to grab cat meat and I was like, oh crap, I've run out of cat meat. So I feed him on the wee shelf on the front of his cat house out there. So got up, he got off the couch, went to the back door, started screaming at me as he does. I let him out and I took some cat biscuits out and put them on the wee shelf bit. And he followed me back in and started screaming at me again as if to say, I'm not having that as a breakfast. And I ended up making him scrambled egg because I was looking about the cupboards and I'm thinking, what can I give this bloody cat? What can I give him? So he had scrambled egg for his breakfast.
Well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
I put a wee dollop of butter in it for him as well. He scoffed a lot, but aye. I'll need to go back to the vet for more medicine because he's got overactive thyroid and that's why he's constantly hungry because his metabolism's too fast. So it's no his fault. But it doesn't make it any less annoying, but it's not his fault that he's constantly hungry.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anne. Good night. Good night,
Good
Jess.
night, Ann.
It's like the Waltons. Good
Good night,
night.
John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. Good night, Jim Bob. Yeah.
I can't remember all their names, but yeah, there was a few. Thank you, Jess.
That's still on TV every single day.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. It is.
I can sit here all day and not put my TV on, like other than the tennis, but because it's there's only 4 Grand Slams a year, so you've got the Australian, Wimbledon,
French.
the French, and the US Open.
Yes.
But then obviously when you've got all these channels now, so we would have only really seen Wimbledon before, then your channels got a wee bit more adventurous, and you would maybe get bits and bobs of the other Grand Slams. But now we've got all the channels, so you've got like all the wee mini tournaments that are the build up to all the Grand Slams. So it's pretty much all year round that you can watch tennis if you want to.
Exactly.
So
Back when Steffi Graf and
I used to watch it then.
Gabriella Sabatini and
Andre Agassi.
Andre Agassi.
Yeah, I used to like him.
Yeah, there was no tennis channel back then.
No.
You got to see the Grand Slams. We got to see the Grand Slams, and that was pretty much it.
Oh, Anne's
Chris
talking about that.
Everett, Billie Jean King.
That's right. John
I've
McEnroe, he was a
I have
character.
actually hit tennis balls with Chris Everett and Billie Jean King
Have you?
and Jimmy Connors. Yes.
In the US?
Huh?
In America?
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, I'm sure if you've been watching tennis all your life, you're familiar with the Virginia Slims tennis circuit, right?
No,
That would have
really,
been
because I've
okay.
not always had all the channels. I've spent most
Gotcha.
of my life just with basic TV.
Um, it used to be on basic TV here. When I was a kid,
Yeah, but
the
basic TV
the
in America was showing you
is
American tennis.
is right. It's different from what you all get.
Yeah.
But the Virginia Slims women's circuit played at the resort that was here in town, and my tennis coach went to college with Chris Everett's father,
All right.
and my tennis coach got me in. I was a ball girl,
Right.
and I walked in the first day with Mr. Annette, and he saw Chris Everett's father, and he went over, and they were hugging each other and slapping each other on the back.
Mhm.
And then Chris Everett walked up while we were standing there, and I was introduced to her. And then I was introduced to Billie Jean King. And that was the time when Chris Everett was dating Jimmy Connors.
All right.
So he was there. And so during their, it was, I started doing that a couple days before the tournament really began. I pretty much did it while they were getting acclimated to the courts and all of that crap. And Chris Everett overheard my tennis coach telling her father about me. And at the time, I was ranked number 2 in the state for my age
Wow.
group.
Well done, you.
And so, oh yes, Martina Navratilova. Can't forget her. And so Chris Everett and Billie Jean King says, when we get done, Kathy, you'll have to come hit some balls with us. And I was painfully shy when I was young, very shy. And I was immediately panicked and starstruck. And so then I'm hitting tennis balls with Billie Jean King and Chris Everett, and Jimmy Connors comes walking out there with his tennis racket. And so he walks out and he sticks out his hand and he says, "Hey kid, what's your name?" and shakes my hand. "I'm Jimmy Connors." And I said, "Yes, sir, I know who you are. My name is Kathy." And he said, "Well, Kathy, what do you say you and I take on Chris and Billie Jean?"
Amazing.
And my knees were weak. I was weak in the knees, but it was something that I never
I can
forgot.
imagine. Imagine if that was these days. You used to have all these selfies and pictures and videos and
Oh yeah, my picture would have been
yeah,
I did make the local paper. I did. I
yeah,
did make the local paper.
brilliant. Kathy, when Purple wrote Martina, I wrote in Navratilova, and she's wrote, thanks, Odette. She says, I've tried to spell it, but she couldn't get past the spell check. It was putting not a rat lover.
Oh,
Oh, come on.
she's really a very nice
Yeah.
woman,
Ask her for God's
but
sake.
because she was Chris Everett's rival, I couldn't stand her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Look at this. Now, Luna has only started doing this. Luna has never sat on the back of the couch, and she started this last week.
Oh, Luna.
And she's 8 years old, and she just started
Hey.
this last week.
Aw. Luna. Aster. What sweet girls. Hunka bird in love. Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
I'm sure they keep you warm in the
Oh,
wintertime.
yes, they do. Oh, she's standing on my hair. I can't move my head.
Uh-oh.
Luna, you're on my hair? Didn't bother wagging your tail. This
Luna.
isn't like a nice thing I'm saying. You're on my hair?
Luna.
Yeah. Right, well, I am going to go and
How
see to my poochie
cute.
poochies and pour myself a drink, and I'll probably bump into you elsewhere on YouTube, and I'll be back next week.
Yeah. I need to go find something to eat myself.
Yeah, well, hopefully you find something nice and fast to make. Oh,
Frozen dinners. Frozen dinners.
yeah, I had a microwave meal for my dinner tonight. It was really good. What was it again? Because I sent Kerry a picture, and I'm definitely going after I've done this, but I'll just keep talking. It's Itsumik, and it was. Wait no. I thought I sent her a picture. Chicken pad thai and noodles, char grilled chicken, rice noodles, pad thai sauce, greens, bean sprouts, carrots, red peppers, and peanuts. And it's only 4 minutes in the microwave.
Yes.
And it was.
It looks really good.
Yeah, it is. Or it was. But I'll be having it again because I've not tried that one before. Right, Luna, you're really too heavy for my shooter. Right, ladies, and if there's any gents there, gents, I will see you next time. And I'm away to get a dog off my shoulder. Thanks very much, Kathy.
Please hit the like button, y'all.
Yes, please. If you could press it twice.
Show that like button and Odette some love.
Yes, thank you very much, Kathy. And thank you very much for coming up and keeping me company.
Yes, ma'am. Happy to do
See
it.
you tomorrow.
You have a
Or
good one.
later.
Bye,
Bye.
y'all.